I'm playing uh, a lady that is called Illumine Leo Sender. She's got brown hair and amber eyes. Her hair is pulled back into a bun. It's like a small ponytail that's sort of just wrapped in a circle, so that way it doesn't get into her eyes when it's on the job. Uh, she's she's relatively new to this gig. She's had a while on it, but there's still a bunch she can learn, and she seems to really be in it for the money. But she also seems very suspicious of those that kind of seem sketchy when it comes to occult and like magical things. And so far, she hasn't really explained why. But that's just obvious, like her skepticism, the way she looks at people that sort of have those obvious ties. Uh, she's um, she's less forthcoming nowadays. She's she'll work with a group, but when it comes with opening up, she's more suspicious of like, why are you trying to learn stuff about me, kind of. Uh, but when it comes to being on a team for a job, very professional. She'll work with you. She's got she's got a scepter. Um, that's it's more of like a flanged mace, but uh, it's a scepter for the for purposes of the spell casting. She's also got like a little offhand dagger, and both of those are hung around her side. She's wearing light armor that is dark brown, and she's got like an under clothing underneath that that's like a gray, and she doesn't carry too many like adventuring supplies on her because most of her work so far has been inside of city walls and not really out in like climbing mountains or anything like that. So she doesn't like have a huge backpack on or anything. She's got like a small side pouch that carries certain things with her, but nothing too big. She's also got boots that are they've got like a engraving or an emboss into the side of the boots that kind of have a like a Hermes wings kind of picture to them. And she's also got this cloak that it's got an orange tint to it. It's mostly brown, but it's more on the orange side. And the cloak has on the under, like inside, like touching her back, has sort of like a uh, tailored phoenix symbol. That's most of the interesting stuff about her at the moment. Besides the fact, she can cast fire from her hands, stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
like leave that slightly little inky. Like I can just cast fire.
Yeah. Fine. Okay. So, yeah. So you're playing an ardent.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if you mentioned that. Might
Yes.
have.
I didn't say the word ardent, but I did say
Yeah.
cast magic fire.
I was just trying to be clear for people. Okay, and then those are, I mean, we have Cooper, I guess.
Yeah, the rough, tough dude.
Man.
Name is Cooper Toughstead, class warrior, roll tank. Have heavy armor and a heavy shield. His blonde hair, a bit fit. Also has kind of a beard, but not really a beard. He's got like kind of like a goatee that spreads around the face, and a beard at the top of the lip. Nothing at the sides. Very military trained dude. Really wants to protect people. Is doing this job because it is for protection of an individual in the city. And that's it. I'm not gonna create a story.
Okay. And you were playing a
Warrior. Tanky warrior. Do I think?
tanky warrior. You got the most health out of the party.
Yeah, it doesn't really help. Don't have much even heals. But we will see.
Yep. And the nameless one.
The nameless one is mysterious sage. It arrived in the city out of nowhere with no fanfare to speak of. And they just kind of showed up with no name and no explanation for any of the questions asked about them. But they did have a lot of information, and as of yet, seem to know better than most anyone about any bit of information about the city of Muta itself to a very intimate degree. And although in the months since they've arrived, they've become rather known by the city's dispossessed and kind of like an urban legend to others as a strange wanderer who continues to like walk about the uh, parts of the city that they would remain. Uh, Still, no one's found out about them in any substantial. People usually call them the Nameless One or Nameless if they're feeling more uh, close for some reason. But yeah, people regard them as a he, but literally nothing's known about them other than the fact that they walk around and seem to know a lot about the.
And your boy. Oh, and you're playing an invoker.
Yes.
Boy is the last one.
All right, so yeah, character's name is your boy. He's a class tactician, right? He likes to be tactical during situations. He's also, I guess, not a politician, but more like a diplomancer. How do you say it? Like a guy that talks to people, a diplomancer, something like that. He's also the chess master. He loves chess. That's what he does all day. And he, like he has the reddish hair, amber eyes. He's wearing, chilling like shirts, a long shirt, and then some pants. And the shirt has like symbols. You guys don't understand it. He's rocking a clean. It looks brand new, a brand new sword, right? It looks like he just bought it. A bow, no, the chess master. A brand new bow, right? He looks like he just bought it. It's clean. He wears like a ring, and he just looks like a chilling dude. And yeah, that's basically your boy. Likes to have fun, likes to talk, and yeah.
Uh, so then we have the city of Muta itself, which is a living city. And what that means is that Muta has a consciousness that watches over the entire city. And Muta is able to change things according to what it wants or what people can influence it to do. Common things include like turning on lights and stuff, opening doors. Most of the time though, people just do it normally anyway, just because sometimes if you ask too much of Muta, he'll stop replying. So most of the time people just kind of do normal stuff if they can, and they use that they kind of ask requests of Muta to do things when they need to. For example, the influencers in the city are a large group, like a category of people that kind of specialize in influencing the city to build things, like houses and stuff like that. So that's where we're gonna be starting out, Muta. And Boy has received a job from one of his friends, who is a very kind of powerful merchant. She has requested his help and asked for him to bring along some friends, which is where he has brought along Cooper, Elamine, and the Nameless One. You guys are heading over to kind of office area. She is, so that you can talk to her and gain more information about the job. You guys are currently all kind of met up outside.
Outside of her thing?
Yep, outside of her
Okay.
place.
What does their place look like?
It seems to be a very kind of large, like office kind of area, but Victorian, like, you know, kind of. It's just kind of like a mansion almost.
Dang,
She
she's rocking
obviously
that money.
seems to have lots of money.
She's rocketing them big bucks.
Is there like a plaque nearby, like how some of these houses would declare like who lives there, kind of?
Yeah, she has a big sign over the door that says Ruby's Merchant Company.
Okay. But is there like a so that's like a trading sign or
Yeah.
like a company sign? But is like next to the door or anything? Is there like a metal plaque that would have like a person's name, like address next to it or something?
I mean, it would have an address. I don't know if it would have a person's name. It just kind of has the sign above the door where you can walk into the lobby of the building. It's more of like a business than like a home or anything.
All right.
I guess I'm not sure of the question.
Like usually like offices usually have like person whose office name, person in the office, or doctors or lawyers, or
I mean,
you know.
I think it's because you're describing that this is the building, not her
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, you guys are outside of the
Yeah.
building. Inside the building, it seems to have lots of people kind of going around in the lobby.
Okay.
It's not like you're
So
not
is there a directory in there inside them?
yeah, there's a small man sitting behind the desk.
Your boy
As you
smiles and
walk
waves
in.
at everybody. Smile and wave, boys and
Ah.
girl. Smile and wave.
As you head in though, the guy behind the counter will look up at your boy. Ah, you've arrived. I'll lead you to Lady Ruby.
Is it morning or afternoon?
It's currently kind of like noonish or so.
Alrighty, so it's high noon. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's this guy's name? Does he have like a nameplate on his desk or anything?
Yeah. On the desk in the front it says Miles Gilbert.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's
my boy Miles.
he's the kind of like receptionist. He kind of guides people where they need to be, organizes things. And he will begin leading you through a door to the back, and then up a very spiral staircase. And eventually you come to a door with name Ruby on it.
Just Ruby? No first name, last name thing, just the word Ruby?
My cat is... Ugh. Cat's bugging me. Okay. Her name was... Hold on. I had a last name. I'm trying to find it now. Okay. Her last name is Hamilton, so it's Ruby Hamilton.
Roger Dodge.
And he will just kind of knock on the door and kind of saying, Miss Ruby, your guests have arrived. And like, about time. I've been waiting all morning.
Hey, Ruby,
She
how's it
come
going?
open the door. Yep, so you see this girl open the door. She's kind of got a messy outfit going on. It seems like she doesn't seem to care about how messy her outfit is. It's kind of thrown together. And she's got long brown hair.
It like he might be on a different layer than us. I'm also not seeing, because you said this.
She should be on. She should be like a few, like above Illamine.
No,
Oh, refresh, I guess.
You don't see her?
no.
I see her on the stream.
Yeah,
Which is a
I
player
refresh.
Are you sure she's on the token layer?
Yeah.
I'm not
It's an
seeing it.
invisible person! I forgot to mention she's invisible, guys.
It's
She
an
just-
enemy stand.
She just uses a potion of invisibility.
Mm-hmm. She needs to drink some milk real quick. Well then.
Some milk.
Put her into the thing, maybe?
So you guys refresh and you still can't see her?
Still can't
Yeah.
say.
That is odd.
Re-add her to the thing?
Because she shows up on stream. I don't know. Oh, re-add the token.
Re-add her to the thing.
Get her token again. You guys see her
Oi.
now?
Oh my gosh, he's huge! Never mind, he's tiny.
Bit big, bit big.
Yeah, so she'll open up the door. She'll be like, you've arrived, and I see you brought friends.
Yes, ma'am. I have brought the finest of gentlemen and gentlewomen.
Well, come on in and have a seat.
Alrighty, cool beans.
She kind of leads you into her office. It seems to be kind of a very large office, actually, with a lot of random knickknacks and stuff around. She seems to just kind of collect a bunch of random stuff. It's just as messy as she is, as her clothes, basically. She's got papers and stuff all over the place.
Does any of it look occulty?
Not really. It's more like kind of things that you would see like a merchant selling like higher end wares and stuff like that. Uh, she'll sit behind her desk and gesture to the two chairs in front of her desk. To be like, oh, I guess I didn't have enough chairs. Oh, there's some over there. And she'll go aside and open up a door and pull out a few more chairs. Sorry about that.
Nah, you're good, fam. Being a merchant is a lot of work. It's completely understandable.
I'm a bit worried right now because, you know, so the reason I called you here was because of one of my merchants that works for me has been getting attacked recently.
Is getting or was attacked?
He's been attacked several times. It's an ongoing thing. All of his goods are being stolen by the bandits, and I'd just like to have you guys, you know, kind of watch out for him and possibly capture these bandits so we can bring them to justice.
What
Do you
kind
know
of,
which bandit?
Sorry, two people were talking. What were you saying?
You do it, boy.
What bandits are attacking? Like, does she know the specific group, or no?
No, I'm not familiar with any specific bandits. But they don't really have, like, they haven't really named themselves or anything.
Hmm.
Oh.
Do you
Is
know
there a
where they might
reason?
be? Wait, no,
Is
you go,
there-
you go.
Is there a reason why the guard hasn't been able to take care of them? Like you're seeking outside help from the normal means?
It's in the kind of slums area of the town. The guardsmen said that they have better things to attend to than take down every bandit in slums.
Typical policeman.
No, that sounds about right.
So that's why I turned to your boy here and asked him for help.
Yeah, I ain't doing that joke by myself.
What are you, chicken?
Well, no, I value my life. You know.
I value coin. Speaking of it, how much would we be getting paid for?
I'll be paying each of you what sounds good, 50 gold coins each.
I'm assuming that's good pricing.
Yeah, it seems to be a fair price.
Can we
for
insight
me.
check this?
Yeah, can I
It seems
use
like it would be enough to keep you guys in housing and food and stuff for maybe a few months.
Yeah, I'll take
As
it.
long as you don't spend, you know, too much, like just kind of normal living.
Is this more money than what your boy normally gets, or no? From helping her?
Yeah, I'd say so. She normally
Yeah,
doesn't pay that much. I mean, this is a more risky job though too. You guys are putting your
Well, yeah.
lives on the line.
Yeah, but I want to know if like your boy would be like, huh? I'm getting paid like 20 extra gold pieces. This is gonna be great, you know?
So, compared to other jobs that she's given you of similar degree, this is about normal.
Oh, okay, so you know, your boy nods in improvements.
So, like I was saying, it was down in the slums. down by the southern end of the city. The merchant is he's just been kind of beat and all of his goods have been stolen. I don't know what to do. It's happened a few times now, and it's just kind of worrying.
What's the dude's name that keeps getting beaten up?
His name is Joshua Stevens.
Joshua Steven. Do you know where this Joshua Steven is?
He should be at home today, I think. He said has the day off right now.
Do you know where he lives?
I do have his address, but that's not something that I'm willing to give out right now.
But I want to talk to him and get more information, you know? Like what they look like and like exactly
I mean, it
where.
is his day off right now. But he'll be
But he will
working
never
again tomorrow.
see, I understand. I understand the whole day off stuff, but you know, evil, as we're gonna quote the cops or the police or whatever they're called in this world, evil never sleeps. So justice shall not sleep either. So if we are going to help this man out, you know, I feel like a couple minutes of his time is not gonna kill him. You know, it's not gonna end his vacation for one day.
Real quick, how do the rest of you guys feel about that?
If he doesn't want to get beat up, you should probably just answer a couple questions.
I know.
Okay, I'm just trying to. So, if you guys are gonna try to get her to give you the information,
I will fast talk her so hard.
Fast talk.
It's good to know because those bandits could be working for somebody powerful in the underworld, or they could be just some random bandit group that sprung up from a bunch of hoodlums. You won't know until you actually find out what they look like. If they have tattoos, if they carry certain weapons, speak a certain way. These are all things that'll help us identify who they work for, or if they're just some punks.
No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
If they work for somebody important, this might not be worth it. Just telling you. You don't know what's going to be the recompense for all this.
Can I roll fast talk, or is that not necessary? I'm willing.
Yeah, make a fast talk roll to see if you can get her. She doesn't want to give out the information right now, because that. But
how does that look like?
I mean, you're just trying to beat your own fast talk score, right? So.
Yeah. Mine's 14, so I beat it.
I mean, you also have an anchor with her. Steve.
And I true. So should I roll again to extra performance?
But you already beat it.
Nope. I'll take this.
So what are you saying to her as she kind of seems hesitant?
Well, that's exactly what I said. I said, well, obviously, traditional your boy. When she says that she doesn't feel like doing that, I'm gonna say, I didn't ask. Evil. If we're gonna quote the guards, evil never sleeps. Justice cannot do the same. If we're gonna help this man out, you know, if we want to make it to where these bullies stop happening, because I hate bullies and I know you hate bullies, and this is bad for business. So if you want us to stop this, we need as much information as possible. I don't want to go in blind. I know my friends here don't want to go in blind. We don't want to die. We want to be as prepared as possible. So I would like to talk to this man. Like, what, 10 minutes of his time? I feel like 24 hours, 10 minutes. He still has an extra 23 hours and 50 minutes of break, you know? So I feel like just a couple minutes of his time just to talk to him, and then we'll be on our merry way, you know? I feel like that's completely understandable. And if you want, you can specifically tell me, and not no offense to the other party members, just tell me, so then there's less way of it being leaked, and then I'll just erase it from my memory. See, no problem.
I mean, you guys are all gonna go there, right?
True, but if she can put two and two together, I don't know.
I suppose you're right. Here, 1 second, and she'll get up and go to a little drawer desk on the side. And she'll start going through papers.
And while she's doing that, Your boy will then be like, and if you like, if the guy, if wait, what the frick's his name? Hold on, I got it. Don't tell me. Joshua. If Joshua asks how we figured out this information, I'll just tell him that I stalked them, and there you go. So not only the like you won't even like I won't even mention your name. There you go. You're clean.
Second.
I love anchors, by the way. I'm just
Okay.
letting you know, anchors are great.
So yeah, so she'll go through some papers. She'll pull out one, and come sit down. Oh, here you go. This is Joshua.
Is this like a? Is she handing me the paper? I'm assuming.
No,
it's like a
she's just
copy.
reading over it right now, and then she'll find it. Ah, here you go, his address. And she will say out his address. I haven't exactly
Your boy gets a pen
figured
and
out all
like
the
writes it on.
addresses, but it's an address that you will recognize as being in the kind of southern slums area.
Okay, just in case your boy like pulls out a pen from his pocket because he comes prepared and writes it on his hand. Wait, are pens a thing in this or no?
If it's Victorian era, then yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
want
they
to
had
double.
paper, obviously.
For like a long time.
Well, it's because
Yes.
like you know when I think of like olden times, I think of like the feather with the ink.
I mean,
That's
that's a
what I think.
pen. Oh yeah, it'd be an ink pen. But
Well, I'm talking
they're
about
like,
like
they don't
modern
clicky
pens.
clickies. No, they don't have
Oh,
those.
pen?
They don't.
They
they
don't
have.
have the clicky pens.
Okay,
no.
then I go and then then I say excuse me, Rose, and then I like yoink out. I'm assuming she has like a freaking ink pen, whatever they're called. I'm assuming she has one of those on her desk. Yoink, yoink one of those and write it on my hand. Clicky clicky.
Like they have like fountain pens. It looks like.
Oh yeah, fountain pens. I would
Fountain
put in the
pen.
fountain pens. I was thinking
Okay,
about
okay,
the
yeah.
pen thing, but that's technically
Yeah.
a class.
I'll pull out one of those from my pocket because I come prepared. Totally.
Okay.
It's just a pen. Alrighty. I appreciate this, Rose.
And she'll give
And
you the address. Just it is his day off. Try not to bother him. He was still a bit beat up the last time I saw him.
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll take care of this. I promise you, by the end of X days, this situation will be solved.
You could have just said today.
Well, what if it isn't today? What if, I don't know, something happens and we have to do it tomorrow?
So I thought you were just saying that because you didn't know what day it was, but you're literally
No, I said that because
by
I don't
the
know how
end
long
of
it's gonna
some
take.
time.
We'll have it done in some time.
But see, sometimes sounds, it sounds like
By the end of
laziness.
eventually, it will be done.
Yeah, that sounds lazy. That's why you just say we'll finish in X number because that sounds like I have so much confidence that we'll finish quickly. It just sounds like I don't know.
What is X?
That's for us to decide when we do it. You just patience is key. We can't just rush into our deaths. And it's noon too. We only got like what 8 hours to finish. I mean, you gotta let's pause our breaks, dude. What if somebody dies? We gotta take a break real quick. Who knows?
Okay.
Alrighty. Is everybody good? Does everybody got information?
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions?
We got our lead.
No, ma'am.
I do hope you guys can figure this out.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I only got the best.
It does worry me that he's being beat up a lot. I mean,
And he's only being beat up. Nothing's being stolen.
Well, no,
Well, no.
that's what all of his goods are stolen as well.
Yeah.
But the goods are easier to replace.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to march out of here to his house.
she'll stand up. It was nice to meet all of you. And she'll go to shake all of your hands.
Her last name was Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Thought it was a pleasure to meet you as well, Mrs. Hamilton. Are you married? Is it just Miss Hamilton?
You're asking her?
I'm asking for the appropriate miss. If it's a Mrs. or Miss.
She's too messy to get married.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm currently not right now. My job comes first.
No, your boy whispers that in. I'm not joking on that one. I whisper that in.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Yep, and good luck trying to figure this out. Please, if you do find them though, make sure to try to bring them in. I would like to have at least a talk with them and then hand them over to the police probably. Probably don't want anybody hurt.
Oh, so wait. Okay, never mind. I'm not the one doing the fighting. I changed my mind.
Okay, so you guys are good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Since I just been kind of like bringing an orbiter in the back, they should come and check my.
Oh.
So I haven't really interacted with her. I just kind of been static in the back. I don't know.
With that mask, just that just in the
Yeah.
background.
So wait, did you take a seat when she offered you a seat, or were you just standing in the back like a creep?
Just standing in the back like a creep.
Okay. She kind of like look at you, like kind of glare a little bit suspiciously, and then she will go up and shake your hand if you allow it, but make sure Rachel.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll just like eye her hand for a moment and then go to shake.
It's like, don't worry, he bites.
I'm like side-eyeing the nameless one.
It's like, I swear, you messed something up.
I'm gonna lean over to Cooper. I'm gonna like ask in a whisper. Do you think 50 gold pieces is enough for a situation where we're gonna be risking our lives, but we can't kill them if they endanger us?
Possibly. But hey, I'm not the man who's making the business. Get the help.
All right.
Okay. So you guys heading over to Southern Slums now?
Joshua.
Yep.
Yes. No, Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
He's over there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but his house was in slums. You guys been walking. Right now, you guys are kind of towards the center of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, 1 second. Now take a good. How are you guys going there? Walking? Assuming?
Yes. We are
Oh.
not rich.
He has carriage.
If you like, we can fly there.
How would you fly there?
Very carefully. I get a magic carpet and I book it. And I'll show everybody the whole new world of Muna. Or Muta.
Trying to find a picture I had for him. Yeah, here. Wish I had a higher res picture.
Dang. This place looks like it's crap.
Depends on where you're walking.
True. Oh, look, I got crossbows. What the frick? Where are they gonna be shooting? Who? Why would they have crossbows in this like enclosed area? Like what the heck?
Those guys aren't there. But
Because the
yeah,
crossbow is more effective than a bow.
Yeah, but it's like close quarters. Like I mean, you might as well have a sword. Like if I'm
Yeah, but
rushing,
you'd
at
rather
you,
want to shoot them down faster than they can cut up to you.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Unless the guy has some mad dodge skills and freaking Spider-Man, dude.
That's usually not the type of they try to kill.
okay. So you guys can find his house pretty easily.
Mhm.
It seems to be kind of a worn out shack, just in one of the areas. He doesn't seem to have the best like kind of living conditions, but you know, what's to be expected down here in the slums. Okay. So you guys are outside of his house. Assuming you guys are knocking on the door.
Yep, your boy just knocks on it. Would he by any chance know me because of the here with the merchant lady and me chilling around the place?
Oh, you haven't met him before.
Maybe a word, like your boy's name floating around. Nothing. Dang, nothing.
He's just one of the random merchants that Ruby kind of employed.
Okay, I got you.
Yep. So as you knock, a few minutes, like a minute will go by, nothing. And you kind of hear the door kind of slowly open. And you see this guy.
Dang, look at this dude. He's rocking the mustache.
I thought a mustache has something weird.
No, he has a mustache.
Yeah, I
And
can
a
barely
beard.
see it though. Well, no.
Dude, this guy's freaking rocking it.
Hello? Do you need something?
Hi, yeah, my name is your boy. I came here to help you out with your problem, and I would like to talk to you about a couple things so then we can solve this situation as much as possible. You know what I mean?
Um, see, you're from, Ruby?
Yeah, she sent us to solve the problem, but she never sent us to you. But I got my ways. I know people. So yeah, we wanted to talk to she told us information, but we don't want to die. So but we want to help you out. So I wanted to get as much information. What they look like, what happened, where were you, and we just want to get that information, and then we'll solve this problem for you.
I see. I guess, come in. Let her open the door.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
We kind of lead you to, uh, kind of like a dining room area.
Hmm.
You can have a seat here if you'd like.
Cool beans.
Uh, would you like some tea or something, or?
No, 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 no. We don't want to bother you, sir. I know it's your day off, and we don't want to take too much of your time. 5-10 minutes of Q&A, and then we'll be out of your hair.
I see. Then sit down. Oh. Was there anything specific you wanted to know? Just what they
Yeah.
look like?
Yeah, what they look like, where they were, if they said a name seems important. Just anything at all, just to help us boost our confidence and prepare better.
See. And if you've spent any time around here in the slums, you kind of know generally what they're like. They kind of wore masks. I couldn't see their faces very well. They seem to be probably, maybe late teens, probably just trying to make some money.
Hmm. By
Uh,
any chance, you know what the masks look like?
there was just they had kind of bandanas over their face.
Okay.
Any markings?
Um,
Preference of colors on them?
not that I could see. I mean, I was also getting beat up and having my stuff stolen.
Do you
Uh,
know where it happened?
oh yeah, it happened on my route back from the central like kind of market area here in the slums back to the warehouse.
Did it seem like it was, I don't know, this may be a weird question to ask and maybe answer, but do you think it seemed planned, like the attack, or do you think it just happened, like they just made up the plan on the spot, or was it like rough? Were they following a plan? Were they clean?
I don't. It's definitely planned. I mean, I've changed my route several times now, and they've still managed to find me. Uh,
Damn.
I've
Has it
tried
been the
taking
same
longer
people?
routes around.
Have you
Wait.
told anybody about your route changes?
Um, no, not really. I mean, only my brother, but no.
I think we should talk with that guy.
Sir, I apologize. We may need to talk to your brother. But one more question is, were they all wearing the same masks, or do you think it was the same people or different groups of
Attacking each time.
people? Yes.
I'm not sure if they were all the same people. I think one of them might have been the same a few of the
Hmm.
times. He was the one kind of giving out orders. I could hear him speak. I'm not sure about the others.
Hmm. Okay, sir. We apologize. We may need to talk to your brother on this one. Do you know where he may be at this moment?
I think he's down working at some of the houses. He's working with some of the influencers to kind of rebuild parts of the slum.
Okay. What's his name, by any chance?
Uh, his name is Dominic.
Dominic. Dominic Steven, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alrighty. Thank
Did
you
you
very much,
get
sir,
his
for your time.
description as well? Of what it looks like?
True, I didn't think of that.
Of his picture. I give an accurate description.
If he has a picture, that means it's important. No.
Somehow lost his picture. Is kind of like brown hair, have here it is. Okay. And he's just kind of, he's very muscular, you know, kind of buff. He works out a lot. He moves everything. He's got like brown hair. If you go down there and ask for him, they should be able to point him out.
Alrighty, cool beans, sir. Do me a solid, and next time you do another delivery for Rose or for whoever, please don't tell nobody your routes. Don't even tell them you're on a job. Just say that you'll be gone for a couple days. Okay? Just it may sound weird, but please do me that solid.
Okay. Was there anything else you needed?
No, not that I can think of. How about you guys?
I don't think I already answered.
Nothing.
Alrighty. Yeah. Your boy stands up, gives the man, goes for a handshake, and he's like, "Thank you for your time, and I apologize for barging in on your daybreak, on your vacation day."
It's no problem. I mean, you're here to help, right? So,
Yes, sir.
just gonna.
No, what were you saying?
I mean, if you guys are done, I'm just gonna go lay down again.
Yeah, go for it, dude. We'll close the door for you.
Okay. Good luck.
So I guess we have a moment outside to talk to each other about all the stuff we've found out so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that totally sounds like the brothers fucking him over.
Yeah. Sadly, like as soon as he said that, it clicked. It freaking clicked. Could be a huge coincidence. Could not.
Yeah, we won't know until we ask him, but it'll be
Well,
pretty obvious if he tries to run away from the question.
yeah. So let's not directly ask him, "Hey, yo, are you a part of this?" No, let's just do the same thing that we asked him, guy. Like, "Yo, you know
Fast
anything about
talking.
your brother's attackers?" Yeah. All right. I must wait. What's everybody's fast talk rule? I wanna know.
You mean
Yes.
how good am I at,
Yeah.
like,
What's everybody's fast talk?
not really. I'm very straightforward. I don't really try to mix people up.
Okay. All right. Your boy would ask my whole party. Would it be cool if I can talk to the dude, and if I need assistance, you guys can back me up?
Sure. I got high intimidate.
Sure.
Whoa, hold on. Cooper, my guy. Listen, intimidation, last resort. We want to keep this civil.
When it comes to bandits, what's civil?
Well, no, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. If he attacks us, it's fair game. You go ham and cheese. I didn't ask. But as long as he's not attacking us, let's keep it simple. All right, let's keep it civil. And the moment he starts attacking, you run free. You do whatever you want. How does that sound? That sounds like a good deal.
Fair, but no remorse.
Dude, I didn't ask you. You do whatever you want to. They deserve it. 100%. 110, 20%.
I don't know how smart it would be to, depending on where we find this guy, intimidate him. Folks down here tend to stick together.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he attacks us first, it's fair game.
It won't just be a 5-on-1. It'll be...
Well, yeah, obviously not. It's going to be, a lot against a lot. But what can we do? I guess we could just run away. If he starts attacking us, we run away, and then we call the cops on him.
The cops won't help.
I'll make them help. What the heck?
I mean,
I know
He's
the
your
dude.
Resident cop.
Huh?
Cooper's your resident cop.
Not only is Cooper a resident cop, I know the dude. What's the Victorian word? The guard king? I don't know. The freaking captain. The captain of the guards. Yeah, your boy's just like, I know the captain of the guards. I will make the captain of the guard help us out if need be. Okay. I promise you, this is gonna work out in our favor. Like like the moment I got involved, they lost. Okay, it's
They're
simple.
walking around with the one thing they'd never want to see walk around in their area.
Which is
Cooper. I pointed
Is Cooper like in his guard uniform?
What?
He's in armor,
I'm assuming he's not in a guard uniform right now.
but he's in
I'm in
heavy armor and
Probably just my
got
own
a huge
military
shield.
Yeah, that does stand out, I guess.
Yeah.
okay. Then Cooper, you may want to sit this one out for a second. Like you can sit in the
Alright.
corner or something while we talk.
I mean, I could be out of sight. I could be like,
Yeah,
behind the wall,
yeah.
I can
Stay
see
around
him.
the corner, or don't
Around
come
the
inside
corner.
the building where we're at, I guess. And if
Or
you
wherever
hear
we're
loud
at.
noises, then come inside.
If he says
Yeah,
to put me outside, I can block him.
exactly.
He tries to run.
Exactly. As the moment you hear your boy start yelling,
The
whatever
thing
it
about
may mean.
he's not gonna run out the front door. He's probably gonna run out of a
Well-
window because we're gonna come
What
through
if-
the front door, so we'll already be in the way.
Well, no, that's the thing. We're gonna make it to where his back is facing the door, just to give him. It's a psychological thing, right? Wherever
It's
the
like security.
quickest exit is, like whenever somebody can turn. And this is your boy saying this again. Whenever somebody turns around, the first exit they see, that's where they're going. So if we can somehow shift his back towards the door, then whenever he turns around, he's gonna exit the door, and then I'll start yelling. Cooper comes in, and we knee him on the guy.
So the plan is to make him even more panicky by surrounding him.
No,
While we're trying to ask
no.
questions
No, no,
to
no.
grill him.
No, what's gonna happen is we're gonna talk to him. His back will be facing the door. If he starts being aggressive or starts getting nervous, that means there's a problem. That he's in fault. He's hiding something from us. If he starts running away, we'll corner him. We'll take him to the police, and we'll figure out what's going on here. If he attacks us, then we're calling our boy Cooper in, and this man will wreck him. He will yeet the crap out of him to the police station if he has to.
Keep forgetting I can yeet someone so far.
Yeah.
When we go in, the place that he's at, can I get reminded where that is exactly?
Where the brother is, Dominic?
Yes. Yeah.
He's currently down at the kind of like construction area, a little bit more further south. They're kind of like rebuilding part of the slum that recently lost to a fire.
Right. So, yeah, I guess,
No hostility, please. Until I start yelling like crazy. then it's fair game.
If he's screaming bloody murder, then maybe help him.
Hey man, just
I think
yelling
the
like
hostility will be inherent in the situation as soon as we arrive.
no.
Body language and the amount of people make a big difference.
Okay, then if you like, I can just go in by myself, and you guys can, be with Cooper or something.
What if you get knocked the fuck up?
That won't happen, I promise.
All right. Last thing you hear is just a thud, and you're like, that's okay. That must be him knocking him out.
Nah, I didn't ask. Now there will be 0 hostility.
Gets clocked out. All right.
Well, it won't happen, I promise. I don't worry. Your boy is the chess master. He has this he said it himself. The moment your boy got involved, the game was over. Your boy won. So it'll be fine. So what's everybody's opinion on this? Are we game? Are we going?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm also whispering to Cooper while kind of pointing over to your boy saying, if he dies, do we get his share too?
I don't think we even get the share if he died, because he's kind of the one that can talk to people.
We didn't get paid yet, right? I'm assuming we didn't get paid.
No, get paid after.
No.
Yeah, I was making sure. I thought you said that if I die, you can yoink the money that I just got.
No, not that you just got, but like whatever you would have been paid. Like,
I mean, if
That's
so, if
just a-
we're
it's just
partying
a-
4.
it's just a whisper joke to Cooper.
Well, yeah. No, I didn't hear that. Your boy didn't hear that. But your boy won't die, I promise. It's literally lightweight.
Alright, let's put your plan into action.
Alright. Also, yelling still means I can talk loudly. If I'm talking loudly, that's considered yelling. I'm letting you guys know. Just in case you guys don't
Do you
follow
have
through.
any like do you have any thoughts of like a signal for like if you're okay or how the situation's going?
I don't have sleight of hand. Frick. Can I use? Okay. Now this is a question. Can I use I don't know, moving my hands? You know when you talk, depending on the person, you move your hands. Can I? I guess I would be sleight of hand still. Frick. I don't know. Friggin'. If my hands are down, there's a problem. If my hands are up, everything's good. There you go. That does not need sleight of hand. That does not need sleight of hand. How does that
Tell
sound?
if your hands are up or if you're out.
No. If they're up, hold on. Can you give me permission to draw? Because I think you still took it away.
So if you put your hands up as if you're surrendering, then it's
No.
bad.
For example, so I'm like this. If my hands, they're down like this, so I'm talking like that. If I'm talking like that, however the motion may be, if I'm talking with my hands up like that gesture, elbows down, hands up, everything's fine. If I'm talking like this, then there's a problem. So if my hands are just straight down like this, there's a problem. But if my hands are going down and then up, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, if you're talking with your hands, like
Sure.
I guess if I'm just talking with my hands in general, using hand gestures, I don't know.
Basically, it'll become less animate.
Yes,
When you're talking.
yes. That does not need sleight of hand. That's just talking. That's just how you talk. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Can't delete the head. There we go. Alrighty. We got this in the bag, boys.
Let's see it in action.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading down the
So
action site then?
yeah. So again, let me double check. For Decorated General, I cannot use that one, right? I cannot use Decorated General's rolling just in case I need to roll.
No.
Okay, because that's the one for combat.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. I got a 14. What is that? A 30, 40% chance? We got this one, boys. I may not even need a fast talk.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Guys, head down to another construction site area. See several people working. Lots of people are moving kind of like heavy wood and lumber around, and other kind of materials. And then you see some other people just kind of trying to talk to the city. They're trying to talk to Muta to get it to build stuff for them. Seem like they're not as good as the people in the like further into the city. You know, that's kind of to be expected from people who are over here. They have like no funds right now for this, so everybody's just volunteering to rebuild stuff.
And do I spot the lucky guy number 1?
Yeah, you have a suspicion of who it is, and if you ask someone, they'll be like, oh, yeah, that's Dominic.
Okay. I'm assuming at this point everybody's at a corner or something.
Everybody
Like your
else
boy
is
asks.
out of
Yeah,
sight.
so like if your boy asks somebody, we don't want a group of 4. It just seems better if your boy just asks at that point.
Okay.
But yeah, does Dominic seem busy? Does he seem like he's taking a break?
Yeah, he seems like he's currently moving a bunch of stuff around, trying to get stuff into positions for plate things.
Is there anybody in the workforce that I've noticed as maybe shady? It's like the kind of people I would see like having a bad connection
True. Can I ask the
Um,
same question?
with my, my underworld.
Same. Can I ask the same question?
You can't.
Why not? I have
Because-
connections with bad people. I'm best friends with the mafia lord. Who do you think I am?
If there's a mafia, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I don't.
Well, bad people.
Yeah, bad people. Okay, so you guys, it's just you, right? Your boy going up to him.
Yeah. So going up to my boy Dominic Steven.
Okay. I kind of notice you approaching him. Oh, hello. Do you need anything?
Hi,
I'm a bit
my name's
busy
your
right
boy.
now.
Hi, my name's your boy. Can you give me like 1 second? Just 1 second.
Kind of look around to the other people working. Kind of be. How long do you think it will be?
Actually, real quick, how long will it take for your job? If you like, I can help you out real quick. We can finish this a bit faster, and then we can have a nice calm chat.
I mean, if you're volunteering to help, anything's welcomed.
Yeah.
And we've just gotta move a bit more lumber over here so that they can use it on rebuilding.
Yeah, no sweat. Let me help you out real quick.
Okay. You help him out for like probably 10 minutes or so, moving lumber and stuff around, and other supplies, getting them into position so that influencers can do their thing. We kind of wipe off his hands. Oh, thanks for helping. And I reach out his hand to shake yours.
Oh, finally, a good handshake. Hell yeah, man. Your boy gets a clean handshake. Yeah. And your boy's like, yeah, don't even mention it, dude. Anything to help the city, you know?
Yep. I always appreciate those who are willing to help out, especially those who are less privileged.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what was it that you needed?
Yeah. I'm really good friends with your brother. Give me a second.
Oh.
I suck with names. Joshua.
You know Josh.
Yeah, and I just got told recently by the merchants that he just got again robbed, and I feel really bad for him. You know, this happened before to my friend, and now it happens
His face
to him.
kind of turned sour a bit. If I get my hands on them.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're here to help.
Dude, help isn't even a word in my dictionary for the amount of help I'm gonna help this guy. You know, like. Like,
huh?
You don't hear this. Stop talking.
I can still question it.
Oh, I forgot to show you his picture too. Oh.
Look at him. Rocking the beard.
Look at this Disney character.
I know, right? Disney is crap. But yeah, I'm trying to help him out, and I talked to the guild. They gave me a bit of information. I talked to him. They gave me a bit of information, and all that's left is just ask you if you don't mind. And then with that, I'm gonna go and freaking solve this problem because it's really pissing me off.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm the one who's helping to take care of him, but it's hard when I've also am volunteering for this.
Yeah.
These poor people.
Yeah, I can't
even imagine. Can we insight check this?
Who?
Can we insight check this?
I mean, wait, what does insight do again? Is that like to detect if they're lying or something like that?
Probably. Oh, it's in
I don't.
Amberwind. That would make sense.
That makes sense. Is there a downside for failing your insight? Like, if I'm trying to detect if somebody's lying, is there a downside to failing?
When you're doing it, it does
look
give
like
off like you're kind of questioning him.
Yeah.
Skills again. Yeah, so yeah, insight would allow you to kind of figure out if he's holding anything, but it would also make you look suspicious as well.
Yeah, I have 12. I'll wait it out.
Can I do an insight check, or?
How far were you guys?
I don't think you should be able to hear them, honestly.
I didn't stay back. Should be relatively close by, because I wanted to also look at the people around.
Okay. Sure, roll insight with disadvantage then.
Sure.
Challenge? What the heck?
That's a success.
Double success.
Okay. So noticing stuff around you, and him notice. I mean, so he does seem to be getting kind of upset when your boy is talking about it, but you know, it's like upset at the people. You feel like something might be odd about him, but I mean, he hasn't said anything or done anything that seems odd yet. You have like basically you just kind of have a feeling, if that makes sense, but you have no proof of anything.
Okay.
Alrighty.
But you also don't know, like, specifically if it's, you know, withholding information or anything like that. You just feel something's off.
Your boy would also say that, like, I went to as soon as I got news that this happened to him, I went to the Merchant's Guild to see if I can find any information, and they told me that he's been changing his what's it called,
Route.
the route, but they won't tell me where he went. And then I asked him, and he also didn't tell me. Do you have it? Like, he told me he hasn't told anybody about his routes. Do you know if he has any other friends that may know a route, or I don't know, just any spies? I don't know, just anything that I can grasp onto.
Any spies? You think somebody's targeting him, and they have the power for spies and stuff, or
Is he asking this, or are you asking this?
he's asking you?
Oh, wait, what is he saying? Like, do you think there's a spy?
You think it's somebody that higher up, maybe from the inner city, that's doing this, or you don't think?
I honestly, I don't know what he's carrying. I don't know. That it wouldn't
I'm-
make sense for somebody high power to target somebody low. You know, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know if he would have told anybody else. All I know is that he told me, but that was about it. I haven't told anyone.
I don't know. Do you think you can, I don't know, help me out with that? Tell me the last route he went to, and then I can look for some clues or something. It's literally, I'm grasping at straws here.
Yeah, here, we kind of, let's see. Here we like pick up a stick and start drawing in the dirt, kind of a little map. I mean, so here's the kind of like routes he's been going before. He's been changing up here, and he's just kind of drawing like little lines through the dirt to represent routes around the city. Recently, he took a really long route to get back, and they still somehow found him.
And do you know, has anybody been persistent? Like, I know I'm being persistent, but do you know anybody, like, basically doing what I'm doing, just trying to get information from you, or just something to know where he's going next, you know? Basically what I'm doing, but not, like, I'm trying to help, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, helping your case.
No, I promise I am.
He seems to kind of be a bit more suspicious. You said you're from Ruby, right?
Yes, sir. I came from Ruby. Frick, what's her last name again? I suck at names, dude. Hamilton. Jesus Christ. Yes, I come from Ruby Hamilton. She's the one that hired me for this job. As soon as I heard, I don't even want the job. I just came here to do this voluntarily.
But before I tell you any more, do you have any proof that you're from her? I don't want to be, giving out too much to other people.
Did Ruby give me anything? I mean, a quest thing? A piece of paper? I don't know, something?
I mean, you have a letter from her. From when she requested your help. I don't know if you have that on you.
I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't have it on me.
You just take a letter with you?
I mean, I
guess it would make sense if you're on a job for this, though.
Yeah. And when I'm a diplomancer and I know, like, these things happen where I'm supposed to show my job. But yeah, your voice is like, oh yeah, dude, I got this, no problem. And he like pulls out his thing and shows the paper. And by the way, for everybody knowing, one of his arms is down. Just one of his arms is down.
Look over the letter. Okay. I guess that clears that up. Sorry, I'm just a bit
No,
worried.
dude, completely understandable. Like if this happened to my brother, holy crap, would I not trust anybody either. But I mean, the reason why I said asking information like somebody like me is because that's exactly what they most likely did if they did it. Um,
Hmm. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen anybody around or asking for him.
can I
Um,
can I insight this to see if like if he seems different than before?
I mean, so what are you trying to do? Just like looking
Cause
over him. He seems a
yeah,
lot
cause
more kind of relaxed now. That he's confirmed that you're here to help at
oh,
least.
without rolling, I can tell
Yeah.
he's relaxed. Oh, I'm chilling. Okay.
It's just kind of like his kind of the kind of tension in his body kind of went away. Uh,
Can I at the end? Can I roll insight for the whole conversation so I can get like an overview of what happened, or can I not do insight like that? You know what I mean? Like the conversation's over, or like when the conversation ends, I like reflect back on the information that I just got, and like remember things that I don't know. Can I do something like that, or does it have to be on the spot?
I suppose you could have just changed the information you'd get.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know. Not
Yeah.
really.
He
Not really a lot
continues
on
with his
skills, to be
improvement.
honest.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So he got relaxed. I'm chilling.
And he said that he hasn't noticed anybody around him or anybody asking for him, at least from what he's seen.
Ah. Okay. Well, dude, I really appreciate your time. I know it's hard, talking to a stranger, talking all this stuff, but I promise you that, like, once I find them, I'm gonna take them to Rose, and she's gonna have a word with them, and then I'm gonna take them to the police. But if you'd like, before I take them to Rose, I can take them to you, and you can, you know, talk, air quotes, talk to them.
Sorry, what were you saying? It's typing.
I said, thanks for the information. I know it's hard talking to a stranger out of all this happens, but our job is to take them to Rose, and then Rose will take them to the police. But if you like, before I take them to Rose, I can have you quote talk, huh?
Yeah, it was
Ru-
Ruby Hamilton, right?
No, it's Rose Hamilton.
Was it Rose Hamilton? Oh, getting confused now. Confusing me.
It's Rose. I promise it's Rose. But yeah, like before I take her to
Might have
Rose,
to
before I
rewatch
take the
this.
bandits, yeah, before I take them to Rose, if you like, I can hand them over to you for a second, and you can quote talk to them, if you catch my drift.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you could capture them, I'd like to give them a bit of my mind.
Listen, I'm sorry, I don't mean to twist your words, but it's not if we will, it's when I
Yeah.
catch them.
I like you. You have a lot of confidence.
It's
I
not
wish.
confidence, sir. It's that the moment my friend got in, whenever something bad happens to my friends, I don't care who they are, I don't care who it is. The moment I get involved, I win. It's simple. This situation is getting solved. Period.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'll probably be here until about sundown, and then I'll be heading back to uh, our home. I just kind of stay with my brother for now.
Alrighty, sir.
Uh,
One last question. How tough are you?
he just looks at you. How tough am I? What? I mean,
How tough are you? Can you eat a bowl of nails without milk?
Oh my god.
that sounds a bit dangerous.
You're right. That's how I know you're tough. So I appreciate your answer.
What?
But yeah,
He just
I'll
looks
see you, sir.
confused.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
But yeah, sir, if you if I'm gonna try to get more information, if I ever need, if I feel like this is hard, do you think I could call upon you and you can help me raid these suckers?
You're still talking to him?
Yes.
I mean, if I have time, I've been spending a lot of time here, helping prepare this. But if
Mhm.
there's anything I can help with, I mean, I guess I can. It just kind of depends.
Alrighty, dude. Don't even sweat it, man. You keep doing you. Take care of your brother, and I promise you that this situation will be solved. And
I'm hoping things go well.
no problem. Can I go for a handshake again?
Yeah, I'll give you
All right.
another handshake if you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna give him the handshake, and then I guess we turn around. And I'm like, peace. And when I turn around, can I do like an insight to just get all the things back in? Because since I turned around, he can't see my facial expression.
I mean, so what are you trying to?
Well, I just want to like since
You're
like I
just
turned
trying to
around.
go over his overall
Yeah, how he acted, because
attitude.
obviously I didn't want to do that during combat, or not combat, during the talk, because I may look stupid. I want to do this at the end, because then I got as much information as possible, and then I just want to like I don't know, try to like, with a handshake, how hard was his handshake?
I
When he
mean,
was
okay.
talking, how was he talking? Like just,
So just kind
it
of
may not be
reflecting back
100%
on it.
accurate. Yeah, just to reflect on it. Do I need
Um,
insight, or does that just happen?
no, you can do it. There's basically you need a roll when there's something that like changes stuff. Basically, there's no
Okay.
real difference. There's no reason to put a roll here.
Okay.
So you just kind of reflect back on it, and from what you could tell, he seems like a nice guy who cares about his brother. He seemed really worried whenever you kind of brought up brother, how he was being attacked. Besides that, you don't get the feeling that what was it? Illumin got.
Okay.
Don't mind her. Probably just barking.
You're a bit quiet.
I know. Because last time you told me I was too loud.
let me turn you up.
Yeah, so I guess after we both part ways, I go back to the party, and I repeat everything that happened in a Google Translate voice. I'm just joking. I don't actually do that. No, I give them the rundown, just the everything, not everything, the summary of what happened, and that your boy says that he doesn't think, like, I still have my suspicions, yes, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
Okay. So
So are we all gonna like group up sort of outside of that construction area where Cooper?
Yeah, a
sort
bit
of-
away. Like, I like to go, like, I guess a couple blocks away.
I wouldn't want to go that far because I actually want to keep an eye on his like who he talks to immediately after your conversation.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
I want
you
to
can
know.
do that.
I want to know how he looked. I want to know who he talked to, and I want to know what he's doing. Like, is he going back to work or is he leaving immediately? That's what I want to know. Those three things. And one thing for sure is like as you're walking away from that situation, I want to tell you there's something about him that's not legit. I feel like you've probably felt it too, and I can see that he's got like a motive, and he's got the ability to do it.
So
So
so I'm like
if
walking back, right? It's one of those anime moments where you say all of that in 1 second while I'm passing by. That's all I'm picturing.
Well, no, because like we're all meeting up real fast,
Yeah,
and
like
then
real
I'm
quick.
telling you that, and then you wanted to go do that, but I wanted to go and make sure I'm keeping an eye on him.
Well, you can keep an eye on him. Yeah, we can keep
Yeah.
an eye on him. While we you keep an eye on him, and we can me, Cooper, and the Nameless One can decide a plan, and then you come back, and then we can figure it out from there.
Okay, so what is your faction?
Yeah, so I
yeah,
want to
this
keep
guy.
an eye on him. I want to know who's the first person he talks to. What does he what does he look like? Is he going right back to work, or is he leaving? Like, does he look like he's got like another like a plan on his mind, sort of deal? Like, there's a difference in a facial expression between a man who's thinking about work and a man who's thinking about something that's not. And that's what I'm looking for. Is those three things.
So after he leaves, is done talking with you. What he does is he goes over to a group of a few of the other people who are working. They offer him a drink, and they talk and kind of laugh and drink a bit. And if you continue watching, they all them that group will go back to working after that.
Okay. Alright. So I would, after seeing that, I would go back and add, I don't think the rest of the construction crew would be in on it if he's guilty of anything, from what I've seen. So it's him talking with a bunch of other people. Maybe. It's just a feeling I have. I don't have anything super solid on it. But like I said, he's got motive and the ability to do it, so
Yeah.
definitely a suspect. Don't
Would you
throw that out.
Would you like to stalk him until nighttime? See what happens.
Do we have question about, before I answer that question about the routes? You went over the other guy's routes with him, right?
Yeah, he told me
there
all about.
was there any like correlation? Something I wanted to ask, but I didn't want to interrupt you when you were talking with the subject of this whole quest. Is the stuff he's shipping, like, how big is it?
You guys would know.
Man, I don't think we asked what he was
Yeah.
carrying.
You guys didn't really ask. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to know, but I mean, you could ask him, or you could go back. Ruby just.
What is, so is Ruby his boss, or are they just friends?
Boss. Ruby or Rose, whatever name I used at the
Your
beginning.
boy, what does Ruby mainly trade in?
PM.
I guess you would know that.
Yeah, I
she
do
mostly
know
works around with a lot of the food trade, like vegetables, fruits, stuff like that.
Okay, so we're looking at a shipment of vegetables. It's got to pass through this district to another district, probably. Maybe it's somewhere in here.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for the brother to do that, honestly.
You're looking. Well, here's the thing: is he's working crappy construction job in the middle of the bad area.
I mean, he's volunteering.
What's a volunteer? It's a volunteer.
Well,
yeah.
Even worse.
He's
no
not
money
even
there.
working.
Because then he's also wasting his time, helping his brother out too.
He did mention that he always appreciates the poor people doing this because or something about the poor people. How
he said he appreciated the people who are willing to help the poor people or the people who are less privileged.
Yeah, so he could be referring to like him and his family, or he could be referring to people that are even poorer. But it wouldn't make sense that if the brother, the guy carrying all the stuff, is transporting food and that type of supplies, it wouldn't make sense that the brother would attack his own brother when his brother's the one carrying food, like to people, unless, for example, that food was given to the rich. Then at that case, they would take
That
the.
I don't think. I think you're going off on a thing that
I
doesn't.
mean,
I don't think that. I don't think it would have to go to the rich. I think the man's got to make money somehow. We all need money to live. That's the fact of life.
yeah. So
And,
why would the brother stop?
this guy is working volunteer work. What's he done for a job? You know what I mean? Like volunteer work. Like he's got to be making money somehow.
Yeah, but why would he
What
do
I was
that
thinking,
to his own brother?
because he needs the money.
Yeah, but his brother's the one making the money.
Yeah, but it could be his money instead, and he's found a way to do that by selling out the trade routes. So maybe he's getting paid by the bandits that are taking the stuff for information on where the next trade route is going to be. That's what my thought was. I mean, I didn't want to say it so straightforward. I wanted to sort of explain the whole thing.
Nah, dude.
But I guess I have to talk directly.
Yeah, you do that, dude. We're not playing Blue's Clues. You say everything immediately. I ain't looking for 3 clues.
But this is why I feel like I don't trust the guy. Like,
well,
he looks squeaky clean, but there's a feeling about him, and he's got motive, and he's got the ability to do it because he knows the trade routes.
Yeah, but like for example, that handshake though, that was one of the cleanest handshakes. Dude. No villain can have a cleaner handshake. That's the thing.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you because I know somebody personally that has like the best handshake, and he's the dirtiest motherfucker.
Yeah, but see, those guys, they may do it for a bad cause, or it may seem bad, but in the inside, it's really good. See, that's the thing. Like those type of people I respect. So you know what? I'm digging my own grave. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about was based on the size of the shipments and the size of the group that's banditing them, just stealing, they have to have it centralized. Where are they storing the stolen goods? So that's why when you went over the trade routes with him, did you see any sort of like triangulate a location?
Oh, Pythagorean
where
theorem,
a warehouse could be.
I got Pythagorean theorem. All right, Aiden. Is there anything I can see?
Okay. Well, so remembering the like routes I'd shown you.
Could I? Oh, that's already too late. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, could I have like with my pen, like draw it on my freaking hand?
It's too late. But I mean, you can remember it.
I should have.
He basically had a bunch of paths going to the warehouse, and because it is going to the warehouse, there are lots of points in between the central market and the warehouse. It basically could be any of those points. They just kind of go. It used to be a more direct route, but then it started going kind of around in the back alleys, but still kind of in that general direction. So, but they've always been somewhere along that route.
Can I like do some freaking mathematics, triangulate physics, positioning?
I mean, you guys basically have the general area between the marketplace and the warehouse.
I mean, that general area is huge.
So you guys were talking about the brother doing it. What if it's actually someone inside the mission giver who's orchestrating this plot to make more missions, to make more money, to get more work?
I highly doubt Rose would do that.
And Rose you also highly doubted the brother. Guess what happened?
Well, nah, dude. There's literally no way Rose did that. Like, not even.
Rose is, yeah, that's really kind of.
Like,
it would
I've
be
known
really.
Rose for a couple years. Also, what moron would hire people to figure out a crime that they're doing? Like, that's just the.
Go around the trap. Get the people who are doing it instead of the one who's hiring them.
The only way I could see that being a thing is if maybe your boy like pissed Rose off somehow, but they seemed pretty amicable. I didn't sense anything off.
No,
granted, I didn't try to really look too deep into it, but because usually when my boss is offering me money, I don't usually think twice about it, especially when it's that big of a sum.
Like it's not Rose. I'll put my foot down. It's not Rose. It's not possible. If it is, then I'm out of here. I'm piecing out
No.
to meet some different.
Cooper does bring up a good point now that I'm thinking about it. That was a pretty big sum of money, and we're each getting paid that.
Well,
That's kind
your
of weird.
boy's gonna clarify that. That's like the average. Like that's like from what he's earned from Rose. That's average.
I mean, the other thing though is how much do you think she's losing from every cart that's stolen?
That's another thing. Is that if she's
Because-
losing, I don't know, 100 gold pieces per car, and if it's happened 6 times, that's 600 gold pieces. When she could be then she'd be paying us what, $200 total. So then, yeah, sure, she's losing $200. But if we solve this problem, that cart's going to be bringing in $100 every time, and then it'll basically different. Merchants make a lot of money, so she has money to give. Like that's for sure. Like she's
Merchants were
losing
never
money
really
now,
my biggest fan.
but no, it's not Rose. Like that's like not even a question. The brother though, that's still iffy. How often, by the way, are these attacked? I feel like we should. That's a good question to ask. Like, I'm pretty sure they told us how often.
Yeah.
Unless,
He would have told you when he was doing the routes. You know that they're kind of like a few days apart. Or probably, it was actually, yeah, it's like twice a week or so. And it's happened like 4 times.
what if we have them like recover?
That sounds like the timing of the vegetables, honestly.
Yeah. So what if we have him do the job and we escort him in secrecy, right? We hide in his cart or whatever, and when he gets attacked, we can peekaboo out of there and beat the crap out of him. You know, play the waiting game.
That's not the worst idea.
I mean, that's the safest idea. I mean,
But
like
thing
if it
is,
takes well, if it takes
So-
a week, right? Hold on. If it takes a week, they're not gonna have right now. They're like if the brother's in on it, he's gonna be I guess a little bit suspicious, so he'll have everybody be on guard. But if it's been 1 week, let's say it takes 1 week to do the card sync. If it's been 1 week, he'll probably either A, forget about us, or B, say that we gave up or something. I don't know. There's
if
no
we
way his guard would be high.
If we go with that plan, the couple things we have to make sure we. The one is to make sure that you tell the brother, not
yeah.
us, but the guy has to tell the brother that he has a new route, where it is. And then the other thing is he cannot tell the brother that we'd be following.
Well, yeah, obviously. Besides those 2 things, I feel like. Oh wait, what type of card is it? I actually don't know if we would know. Would we know what type of card it is?
The cart, yeah. It's just, it's not really like a big cart or anything. It's just kind of one of those smaller like push carts that one person can. I mean, he has like a like a donkey to pull it. It's like have you seen Avatar? My Cabbages.
Oh, those cards.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, we could be hiding, we could be walking or hiding on the rooftops, Assassin's Creed, something like that. We'll be close.
We could also follow up on any restaurants nearby or
Yeah.
just people.
Yeah. Or we could just go to the area where it happened, find some clues, most likely some footprints, and then just solve it immediately. So we got the waiting
And-
game or immediately?
There's another option of checking out with some of the locals, maybe tossing a coin their way.
Yeah. Your boy's up for the non-violent path that will eventually lead to violence, but it starts off non-violent.
Wonderful.
I feel like Cooper's like really ready to punch something. Like I can see it in his eyes.
He
Have a method.
does have that look to him.
What do you
He's
think,
gonna-
Cooper? Which of these options do you think we should take?
Yeah.
Which one will lead to the least amount of casualties?
Well, technically there should be 0 because we're not trying to kill them.
We're not trying to. Yeah, we're not trying to kill him.
In
I
the
was
safest.
trying to capture them.
Then I guess the one with the lowest risk.
So, I honestly think we
What-
should go with the follow the cart for multiple reasons. Like, it's got multiple benefits to it. Like, even if we don't get them all, if we get just one, that's enough to ruin them. Like, if
And
they run away and we have one captured, then it's game over for them.
what does the nameless one say with his wise wisdom?
I like, I mean, like, sort of like snaps and like looks over, kind of freaked out because she completely forgot that he was standing there, and that freaked her out a lot because she's usually observant of her surroundings.
Why'd you come?
I look at the group. You wish. Well, I suppose for my following the route would be the most sensible option. I don't have any qualms that the brother may have done it, but I don't think that there's enough proof for us to put our efforts into following him specifically. As if you wish to see if the brother is truly responsible, then I think that we should follow the cart regardless, but give a false route to the victim for him to give to his brother while we follow him along a alternate.
Whoa, that's it.
Hold on
Whoa,
now.
hold on. That's actually super smart.
If we give him the false route, then we should just hang out around the false route and let the guy
Yeah,
go on his own.
Yeah.
That would be under a very great assumption that the brother did do it, and if he's attacked while we're off somewhere else, then we've done nothing.
Well, what we would do is we would we would make up a fake route, and we would give that to the dude, right? And then we'll tell him like, "Yo, please do us a solid and tell your brother, but don't say anything else. All right, just be quiet." And then he would tell the brother, and then he would do the route. We won't tell him it's a fake route. We'll just say, "Here's a new route. Rose told me to give it to you," and there you go. So he's following the route, and we could have one guy following him from like closing up a distance, and then we would have other guys. But then we can have the rest of the people and like checkpoints, I guess, all grouped up in a checkpoint. Once they pass the checkpoint, we would run past. Like we would go down an alleyway, run past them, go to the next checkpoint, and set up stuff like that. While we have one guy always following from behind, and then since we know it's the fake route, we'll know exactly where it leads, and then we'll be able to like move around freely because we know exactly where it goes. And then when they attack, we would group up and kill it till it dies.
That seems like a very convoluted plan.
But
What
those are the
advantage
best-
would this give us?
Well, you never know unless you try.
You sometimes know if you don't try. That's what planning is for. Anyway, what you could do is if the routes put them close to each other, but not like one street away, because then when somebody goes to the alleyway, they'll just see like the real route. If you put like maybe 2 streets away, that's enough for shouting distance. So you could have one person with the cart while the rest of the people are on the false route to look for these guys. And if something does happen, like they find somebody, just shout real loud with the code word or whatever, and then the person with the cart runs and helps us capture one.
Mm-hmm.
Bada bing, we're done. There. That way somebody's still with the cart, just in case, and they can yell if they're, they're in trouble. And we can be trying to capture one of them over there, and we'll yell if we find them.
Okay. If we follow through with this plan, I would like to be with the cart.
Are you sure? Like,
Yes.
I kind of feel
Because
like
because what I would
good.
do is that I would hold them off by just talking to them, confusing them. I don't know, just acting retarded in front of them, maybe even dance with them, while I wait for you guys to come to me, and then we would ambush them like that. You know, just keep them distracted as much as possible.
I don't know how well that's do. I kind of feel like Cooper with all of his bigness. Like I'm just like sort of gesturing
Yeah,
to
but
how large this man is.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
he might
and
be a really good meat shield for
yes,
the merchant guy.
yes, but that's the thing. That's the thing. If we have a big ass yeeting machine next to a merchant, they're gonna suspect that something's going on. That's why you have a
They're
casual,
not gonna see
non.
him if everything goes to plan. They're not even gonna see both of them. They'll be like 2 streets over. There's no reason for them to really go that far away from the path that we tell them that's going to be.
You're right. But I mean, but like just in case, I mean,
Well, he's the reason,
or
just in case. He is
yeah,
the just in case.
it's. I mean, it goes with the what is it called? Intelligence versus brawn, or whatever it's called. The terminology for
Bronze
it.
versus brains.
Brawn versus brains. Yes.
I don't know. What do you think, Cooper? Would you rather like be in the alleyway with us or help guard the merchant guy?
Difficult question. Do my guard duties or do a more provocative case?
Hey, nameless one. Do you know anything about this stuff? Have you seen this happen before?
Seen what happened before.
I don't know, robberies, how they handled it. I don't know. You're a man of culture, wiseness.
I've seen many robberies in my short time.
And how did people try to handle solving it? You know, like did they? I don't know.
In my experience, most of them go unsolved.
That's
Dang.
also my experience.
Not with me, because everything I've done, I've solved. Haha. I don't know. You should have faith. You know, you should have a little bit of faith.
I dislike that statement
Goddamn face.
greatly.
Okay, then. Correction. You should. Okay. Then. Okay, fine. Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in this plan, but believe in me that believes in you and this plan and everything else. Okay.
What are you on about?
Because Lumini, I told Lumini I have some faith, and she's like, I don't like that faithness. And then I told him,
I
fine
don't
then,
like the phrase.
It'll be fine. See, I said that last time talking to the dude, and everything was okay. Nobody died.
We still ended up revealing a lot to the guy.
Well, not really. He doesn't know I was with anybody. He thinks I'm by myself.
He knows you're working for a powerful merchant.
I mean, the brother's working for a powerful merchant. What the heck? Not, and then on top of that, I didn't just say I was working with the merchant. I said that the first thing somebody told me that this happened to my friend, the brother, and then I immediately went to the merchant to get information. That's what I told him. Because I knew that the merchant was the boss, so I went there to get information immediately. So I never told him that I worked for him. But what I did say is that I got a letter from Rose to help me solve this case, and then I told him afterward that regardless of this note, I would have still helped. So sure, technically I'm working for them in his eyes, but he knows that I am willingly doing this because he is my friend. That's what he knows.
So you've told him both that you work for him and that you like to stick your nose into people's business.
Well, I mean, my friend's business, not anybody's. I said anybody that messes with my friends is an enemy of me. That's basically what I said.
Those are like some of the main things people in slums that are into criminal activities don't want to hear.
Well, he seemed chilling about it.
Everybody would on the surface, but underneath they'd probably be screaming to themselves like, "Holy shit!"
But see, that's the thing. People that are too honest, people think that they're just stupid, and they either A, ignore them, or B, actually believe them, and, they're chilling. That's the thing. It'll be fine.
I feel like many assumptions are being made.
Yeah, that's another thing. Too many assumptions.
I don't think ignoring. I think swindle is the thing that would happen. They don't ignore. They would either swindle or the other option.
Yep, and I'm hoping for the other option. I'm hoping for the good option.
Both of them are bad.
For me, but not for everybody else. I don't care. I'm chilling. Listen, it's fine. I stay with the cart. If I get attacked, I'll make sure everybody knows that I'm getting attacked, in a natural way, and then you can help me out. It's simple.
By screaming.
By yelling like a little girl, which makes a lot of sense.
And when they take the guy's goods and beat him up.
Well, no. By the time they're about to do that, you will be there, because not only am I going to scream, I'm going to stall them as much as possible.
Let's do a practice. Right here. Okay, so I'm a big scary bandit. I pull out my offhand weapon like a dagger, and I'm like, I assume a stance. I'm like, I'm coming for the merchant. What are you doing?
I whisper, can I actually scream like a little girl, or do you want me to not scream like a little girl?
This is practice. You don't.
Okay,
you don't have to. I mean, if we want to see how effective it's going to be, you can try.
No. That'll waste too much suspicion. Ah! Please listen. I just got here. This is my first job. Like, come on, man. Cut me some slack. What do you want? Listen, I'm a reasonable man. You want some loot? Let's figure out what are you looking, sir? What are you looking for, sir?
So the entire time he's talking, I have approached him very like swiftly and with intent. And as I've approached him and reached his face, kind of like standing in front of him, at what point in your phrasing are you talking?
Wait, what?
Yeah, as you were talking, and at what point in your phrasing are you have you reached? By the time I've reached your face,
I guess the whole thing. Like, I'm a reasonable man. Like, what would you like? I can see what we got here. What are you looking for?
And bam, knee has hit your stomach.
But see,
and
that's the thing.
I would walk past you.
But see, that's the thing. That wouldn't actually happen.
And then at this point, I'd be reaching the nameless one who is standing over there, and I would point at the nameless one and be like, he is the cart or the merchant. I have now reached him and passed you by.
But see, that wouldn't happen. Because the thing is, you are like, it's a psychological thing. When a guy robs
psychological.
Yes, because when a guy robs somebody, they don't expect that guy to scream like a little girl and possibly pee their pants, right? So I'm gonna scream like a little girl.
That happens every day.
No. Not the way I will do it. Because I'm going to terrify this guy. This guy's going to be like, this guy actually sucks. It's his first time on the job.
You didn't do anything different than anybody else. That's the point of the practice round.
No.
He's gonna make a real scene. Like, he's really gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, because in this practice round, not only can I not scream like a little girl the way I want to, I can't pee my pants because, I'm still walking around today. This isn't a real thing. And then on top of that, this is practical. I can't get in the mood. I gotta be in it, dude. Like, it's like acting, You can't just tell the actor, get in position. They gotta practice. They gotta be in it, man. Like, it's all about not only trust. You just listen, I have never failed yet. I have yet to fail.
What the fuck you're on about?
Roll me can I ask him to roll me a check?
Can I roll fast? Wait, what would I roll here?
Roll leadership if you can. Can I ask him to do that even though I'm not the GM?
I mean,
for me right now, this is not convincing.
Meta.
It's not convincing at all, and I need something.
It's up to you guys how you guys want to handle your roleplay. If you want him to make a leadership to convince you, then yeah.
Would it be leadership?
It's just up to you.
This
By
would be
default,
leadership.
social roles don't apply to players.
So do you want me to roll leadership?
I would love you to roll leadership right now.
Damn it. Wait! I will use it! I will freaking use it! Screw you, I'm using the Everwood Star.
What?
So that goes down by 4, and now I have 12 leadership, and I'm passing.
Easily ever win spark for this.
All
Yeah,
right.
he seems to try to convince you, I guess, and then his eyes spark.
My eyes spark.
And he seems
Alright.
super convinced.
Convincingly.
Yeah.
Convincingly. Oh man.
All right. All right. I get your point. So we'll go with the plan. I put the offhand weapon away. You know. I walk over to Cooper and I'm just like, all right, man. So we'll be in the alleyway. He'll be by the cart.
Wait, he'll be by the cart?
He'll be by the cart. I mean, like he seemed like he's got all the skills needed. And you saw his display, right? I mean,
Jesus fuck.
Hey, I look very leadership to you. That like
let's not.
motivation.
He
looks very
himself
leadership.
to be, he proved himself to be a more valuable target than the merchant.
There you go.
By doing such vulnerability
There you
that
go.
it convinced me that he could do this.
There you go. See? You
There's
see?
no way they were to go after the valuables on the wagon and the merchant, who probably has cash on him, over this man, who is literally turned into a child on the floor.
In
They're
fairness,
going straight for him. There's no way they'd go for the merchant.
in fairness,
He's convinced me.
they'll listen to be like, in fairness, I believe that it's meant to be a distraction, not a full stop to
Yes.
the situation.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank
It
you.
yes.
does seem rather ridiculous.
Yes, no, it is a distraction indeed. That's why it convinced me 100% that they would momentarily forget that the merchant even existed in preference for this man.
Depending on how
Now-
professional they are, it might stop them from.
With the people you're dealing with here, 100% I believe, with my truest of hearts, that they will be staring wholeheartedly at him for at least 5 whole seconds.
Yeah,
Maybe
5
more.
seconds is a short time.
It's
Alright.
longer than you think.
No.
At least 5 whole seconds.
I will call the god of time and tell that man or woman or thing to make it go fast.
I'd wager at least 2 seconds if he does a nice performance.
I am convinced. But we still need to talk about our positions in the other fake route. Like, how are we doing this? Like, are you going to be, like, further on the route? Am I going to be, like, off to the side? Maybe on a roof or something? Being on a roof for me would be sick because I can throw fireballs and stuff from a range. Like,
That'd be fantastic.
so if I'm, like, up high, you know, maybe you can be down low. I don't know how. What was it? Does that sound good to you guys?
Yes. Tactics for an ambush are usually
All
important.
right.
I have something I believe I should. For this fake encounter, we should probably tell Ruby of our plans. So that way we can minimize damages in the case of failure. If we're planning on having a decoy cart, I believe that at the very least, she and the victim, alleged victim, would be important to tell. So that way we can have a shipment with nothing in it.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking, like, send the decoy card at all. I was just thinking, like, because we know what they look like. We got a description of them. So I was figuring, like, if we just tell them the fake route and then do a stakeout, we'll see them set up, you know what I mean? And then we'll capture one, and then it's got
Yeah,
one game.
but then the fake route does seem more convincing. Or not the fake route, the fake cart. The cart seems more convincing.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of money and prep that has to go
Bro,
to a fake cart.
But he's losing
You know,
so
there's
much
got to be
money.
a donkey to go with it. There's got to be a fake merchant to go with it. You know, you got to get the
Okay.
boxes on it.
Would you rather?
It just
would-
doesn't seem necessary
would
when you
she-
consider, you
would
know what I mean?
Rose rather continue to lose money, or spend just a little bit more money and then make a lot of more profit?
I
Wait,
suppose it
why would
depends
she
on.
make profit off the fake cart?
Because right now the guy can't deliver the cart to sell the money because there's a problem. So we're trying to fix the
sell the
problem.
money?
She bets she invents a little bit of money, and then we fix the problem, and then the guy can start selling the cards. And
Doesn't seem
The
like
reason that I made my
best,
proposal was that, assuming that, as we should assume, higher than lower, the air of professionalism about these bandits, these ambushers, there is a very real chance that when a assumed spotter for the cart doesn't notice any, they won't launch their ambush. We might not see them before they realize that there's no cart coming.
Yeah, thinking about that, a lot of my planning has been going on the assumption that they would sort of just be around the area that the brother would have told them. If they are working off of a spotter instead, then what you're saying definitely makes sense to go ahead and get a fake cart. But if they were just using the brother, then there probably wouldn't be a spotter, at least in my mind. But yeah, I mean, if you think that the probability of a spotter is high, see, for me, I just felt so strongly about the brother, I didn't think that it would be a spotter at all. What do you think the probabilities on that are?
I'm not sure. I wish to gather more information, but going by what we know for now, these bandits have been enough of a annoyance and a danger to her company. I don't remember if she said an exact number, but there's been multiple thefts of her property. So if they've been avoiding guard capture continuously, I mean, these shipments don't just go only through the slums. They
The
must
guards
be.
don't like coming in here anyway.
I assume that all the routes haven't been through the slums. That seems unlikely. Her facility is in
Depends
the
on
slum.
how the cities are set up, but I know most guards don't like coming in here because they'd always have to watch their back. It's not
Yes.
guardsmen.
I mean, she was at a mansion, so she's not her headquarters.
Yeah, she was separate.
Yeah, so the
She's not
delivery.
really-
Yes, but the deliveries wouldn't be going.
Well,
I assume that that he wouldn't be only being attacked in the slums. They must be attacking other
from
places.
what I saw, it looked like it was a managerial office, and maybe the supply warehouses are separate from that because it was like a manor. It didn't look like much of like a supply ware district. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a
Fair enough.
warehouse district.
Let's confirm, because I'm making assumptions now. Your boy,
Yeah.
you've seen the map of his routes. Where have they been going through? Have they each gone through the slums?
Hey,
At some
GM, have
point?
they each gone through the slums?
Yes, because he has a smaller supply warehouse here that he goes to. It's in the slums, like district here. It's pretty well locked up. But that's where he goes. He gets the deliveries there, and then he just takes that from there to market, sells them.
He has his own warehouse, or is that like Ruby's company's warehouse?
It's like a little company warehouse in here. They have a bunch of stuff. It's not only just his stuff. A lot of the merchants here use that warehouse.
How did the deliveries to the warehouse work?
You mean from like the out into the okay?
Wherever they're getting their
So there's
goods
another.
to pack.
There's a larger warehouse closer to the center of the city that everything has gone to before they distribute to the districts. They distribute them there just by large cart, covered wagons.
And they never hit the deliveries to the warehouse, only those going out to the people to be
Coming
sold
back
at the
from the
market.
people.
Well, going to the market, to the civilian.
Yeah.
So they each do go through the slums. So I assume that he's being hit in the slums each time.
Yep.
I didn't presume that he'd be traveling through the slums each and every delivery. The warehouse being in the slums does make this a bit more annoying. So I was presuming that if they've been avoiding guard capture so well, then they must be some type of competent, but I suppose this could just attacks in the slums, not to be helped. Well, I suppose the odds of a spotter may have gone down some. If they don't need to dedicate effort, I suppose they wouldn't.
All right. Well, that actually saves us some time too, because otherwise we would have had to go over to the offices and have your boy talk with her, and like waste time basically. Okay, so I think we're good and set on a plan.
Mm-hmm. We just need to get the
Quick
card.
question about the housings of the slum. How easy would it be for me to get to the top of some of the buildings?
I mean, if you like playing Assassin's Creed, I mean, easy peasy.
So you're asking how easy it would be to get to the top of a building?
Yeah.
I mean, probably just be. It probably wouldn't be too bad. There's lots of stuff to kind of climb on. I mean, probably just like an acrobatics or athletics roll, maybe.
Okay. All right. So I'll attempt to do that whenever we execute the plan. Uh, so yeah, I think we're ready for whatever we're playing. We got to go talk to the guy, set the plan in motion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll leave that to your boy to do all that.
Now, wait, we need to get the routes, dude. I'm assuming we like made a route and whatever.
Well, you've seen all the routes, so you should
Well,
know which ones would be perfect for our plan.
I thought we were making a fake route.
Yeah, but you've seen the routes that have been used previously, so we just need one route that's close by to another
I
route,
gotcha.
but
Okay.
just a couple streets over, so that way if we need to call to one another really loudly, we can, and we can help
Okay.
each other out.
Okay. Yeah, I would find the best possible route possible. I'll go to. Huh?
If you give me the other routes, I could pick one that would be advantageous to us.
Yeah. Wait. Do we have a piece of paper? I can get a piece of paper and like draw the routes. Or do we have a map? Does anybody have a map?
Just tell me the street names of the usual route.
I tell them the street's name of the usual route.
I'm gonna go devise a route that'd be good for a basically counter amp,
That would be.
like a a route that's like kind of badly made. Like the infrastructure isn't good. There's not many roads. It's very congested, so not many lines of escape. Basically,
Okay. You've got. You know the city very well. Looking over it, you can just kind of find a nice route that you that fits that.
this one seems to suit our needs.
Just kind of one middle. You said you didn't want a lot of places to escape. Probably like.
Yeah, basically, I'm assuming we've been in a city that has sometimes usually they try and be grid systemed, but sometimes they'll just be areas. It's like, how the fuck did these rows work? And it's just a tiny
I mean,
Basically,
the
I'm looking for a
slums
place
is
that's crap.
especially a maze, just because everything gets built and kind of destroyed every so often. Like the buildings here don't last all that long. Things are constantly changing here, especially with the fluid nature of the city.
So I'm looking for a place that's basically just especially congested and would be just really shit of a time to try and
Okay, yeah, there's definitely one of those between a route that you can take that did that.
Okay.
It might be a bit hard to take the donkey through, but I mean, you think it would be worth it, probably. Donkey in the cart.
I mean, he's been hit a few times. The victim's getting more paranoid. It's not that strong.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone have any disagreements with this route preparation?
Nope.
Sound good?
Everything is perfect.
All right then.
Alrighty, yeah. Is everybody gonna go with your boy to Rose, or is your boy just gonna go by himself?
We can set up little like hidey holes and stuff in preparation to sort of blend in better and make it not so obvious we're waiting for an ambush while you talk to Rose. So we'll be doing
Okay.
that.
Okay.
It's always good to have that sort of prepared,
Yeah.
so the enemy doesn't see us and be like, "This looks really fishy." You know, like there's a guy that looks like a guard member over here out in the open. Let's not ambush a cart today, boys. Let's pack it up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna build a little hidey hole, maybe to just hold Cooper stealthily. I've kind of already fit in around here. You probably noticed, but I won't be that out of place. But
I can help
Cooper
escort
definitely
you.
does look like it.
I can help escort you in a way that you would remain unseen.
Well, that would be pretty useful too. If that might be good for you, but I don't know.
I just simply know many unused nooks and crannies of the city, especially in the slums. The place is always being built up and destroyed without much concern for what was left behind. There are
Tell me
many
about it.
tunnels that have gone unused for years.
Yeah, you sound like the perfect person to put Cooper somewhere where he won't really be seen right away. So I guess I'll leave that up to you. When we're in position, I'm going to attempt to climb to the roof whenever we're ready to set the plan and everything.
Okay.
Not yet, but that's basically holding on to that for later.
Okay. Yeah, your boy then goes to Rose, tells Rose what's happening, and what does she say? What does Rose think about this master plan?
Well, it depends on what you tell her. Do you tell her about your suspicions of his brother?
I don't think we need to say that, honestly. We want to keep, I don't know, we want to keep personal things separate because that could affect the job.
I mean, so basically, what she'll kind of tell you is that she's not, specialized, or she doesn't know much about all of this. She's more about managing her company. So she says that it sounds like a good idea, and that you're fine. And if you need any resources from her, she can look into it.
Yeah, we'll need a donkey and a cart.
Okay. Oh, you guys are going with the fake one?
Although we're not done that.
Oh, I thought we were. Okay, then never mind. No donkey and no cart.
Okay. Okay. Other than that, I mean, she's leaving it up to you guys.
So how long will it take for the dude? What's his freaking name? His name.
Joshua Dominic.
Joshua. How long will it take for Joshua to get better?
Well, he's going back to work the next day.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that tomorrow is like gonna be another delivery, so he's going.
Yeah.
I mean, he
So
always.
are we gonna?
Yeah, he always gets stuff from the warehouse and then sets up in the shop just so that he doesn't have to, sets up in the market in the morning. It's not that long of a path. It's like a 10-minute path from the market to the warehouse, if that.
Okay. Are we gonna tell Joshua now, or are we gonna tell him tomorrow that he has a job?
The sooner the better.
Because I know we need to tell him, and then I need to tell him.
You need to tell him the route immediately. So
Yeah.
I mean, he knows that he's
however
going
it's
to
being
work
leaked. Tell him that Ruby has approved of this alternate path. This is the path you'll be going on tomorrow.
And that I'll be escorting him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys having him take that path in the morning also?
Well, when does it normally happen?
It normally happens on his way back, later at night. like as sun's going down. You see that's when he normally starts packing up and taking stuff back.
So then we would have to say to do it during the nighttime, no?
Oh, that kind of changes stuff.
Well, no, we would just wait till the afternoon.
But I'm also kind of confused. Wait, he delivers from the warehouse to the marketplace. What is he bringing on his way?
He brings whatever he hasn't sold back to the warehouse just to be stored for the night, so that
Okay.
it's safe and secure.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just wait till the afternoon. Man, I don't see what's wrong with that.
So he's traveling through the slums twice,
Yeah, he needs to bring. He brings whatever's not sold back.
and he only ever gets hit on the way back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we can keep an eye out, but
Does he always
He only
take
gets
the
hit on the way
same
back.
path to and from?
no,
No, that's
because that's
he
what the
was
different
changing
routes are for.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if he was
He-
using a different route,
used-
as in like each time he changes.
He used the
or
direct route to get there because he hasn't been attacked on the way there. But on the way back, he changes his routes.
Let me see.
So we can have.
Okay, so tell him about let him do whatever. Tell him about the fake route, and then tomorrow, like if you're gonna be traveling with him the whole day, on the way back, give him a new.
Okay, so I tell him about.
Give him a new route last second. Be like, we're changing around, but yeah.
Okay, so I give him the fake route that me and him are supposed to travel on, and then at last second I will tell him, no, let's go this other way instead.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, and then we go a different
And
way.
it'll be nearby to our route, just as planned,
Yeah.
so we can still hear.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I go to his house after I contact Rose. Wait, I don't know, does Rose need to give me like a paper or something that says this is the new route or something?
You're getting her to. I mean,
Well, I
she
mean-
doesn't know routes. I mean, if you want her to
Well, then-
to sign something for this, then
Co-sign that she approved of the route. Not
Yeah,
just-
she approved of the route. Like she looked at the, so I like say that somebody gave her the route. She approves of the route, and then she gave it to me, and then I'm gonna give it to him.
okay.
So yeah, I do that. I go to his house, and yeah, I do all of that.
Okay, so you just go up to the house again. The Yeah, it'll probably be getting about dark now. By the time you're
Mhm.
heading back to his house.
Mm-hmm.
So get there. You knock. Actually, yeah. If it's getting dark, as you're approaching his house, you actually see his brother Dominic walking down the street as well.
Oh. I'm like, oh hey Dominic, how's it going, man?
Oh, hello. You're back.
Yeah, I just got word by Rose for this new route, and I'm here to tell your brother for tomorrow.
Yeah. Who walk up to the door? Oh, come on in. Here, unlock the door and open it up.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Josh, we have company. Oh.
I'm back.
Oh, it's him. Let's see.
Him.
Tim. I know. I was like, you made it sound so evil. It's like, bro, I was arrested.
You guys introduced yourselves earlier, right?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
Yeah.
We were bros.
I didn't formally introduce myself, but he talked to him a lot.
Yeah. We're gonna kind of meet you guys near the front door area. Oh, did you need something else? I was resting a bit.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm sorry. My bad. Rose just hooked me up. She wanted me to give you this new route for tomorrow.
Her look over the route. I see. It
Yeah,
seems like it's gonna be. I
yeah,
suppose.
and
It's
yeah,
a
and
bit odd,
she
but
also
maybe
said,
that'll throw them off.
yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. And just for good measures, I'm gonna be escorting you. You know, just keep you company for a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'll leave my safety in your hands then.
Absolutely, no fear. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I'm really sorry for bothering you. Hope you get a good night's rest. And yeah, see you tomorrow, man.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll
It's
meet you
just gonna
tomorrow at
be.
your place.
Are you gonna be here in the morning, or you're just
Yes,
gonna
sir.
be
I
here?
will wake up at 5 in the morning if I have to.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you were just gonna escort me on the way back, or.
Nah, 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 nah. I'm gonna be your bro for the rest of the day. Week, mind you.
Okay. Um. Dominic will look. Oh, would you like anything to drink while you're here, or?
Nah, no, 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 dude. I don't want to improve. I don't want to intrude. Nah, it was just that. Nah, dude, don't sweat it, dude. Don't
Okay.
mention it.
Well, I still appreciate you helping out earlier.
Nah, dude, don't even mention it, man. You guys, yeah, I just saw people that needed help, and I like to help people. Dude. Don't even sweat it.
Oh, hey, you're a good guy.
Nah, dude, you're even better.
What?
Huh. I just do what I can.
Yeah.
Um. Well, if that was
Well,
all.
yeah. Yeah, that was all. Hey, how about this? If everything goes to plan, we stop these bandits. Hey, let's go to the bar on me. Let's celebrate. Yeah.
Uh, I suppose. I don't have a lot of money though.
Nah, on me, dude. Don't even mention it.
All that 50 gold gone.
You gotta buy rounds for everyone.
Yep. Well, if everything goes according to plan. But yeah, that's it. Your boy would walk out.
Okay. So, Cooper or Illamine doing anything real quick for the rest of the night?
Hmm. I guess you could start planning out the scenarios.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at some point, I guess you guys just kind of split off. Yeah. You go do your own things. So the Nameless One, you are currently in some tunnels under the city now. And you are wanting to go to try to like navigate up to uh Josh's house.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep. With your knowledge of the city, you can kind of find the. I mean, you already rolled the knowledge earlier. You can find the path to a small like hatch that pops out a little bit behind Josh's house. If you're peeking out, at what time would you have gone? Around sundown, dusk.
Uh, well, like, I suppose, right before like the last image was just happening, like on their way to go see them, I just would have split off.
Okay. So you're actually probably hear uh your boy talking at the front, and then you hear them kind of go inside, and then you hear your boy leaving.
Okay, sounds according to plan.
So you're currently in the back. Uh, you were running to house somehow.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, you're going into the dude's house?
Hmm.
Dang. breaking and entering.
How are you trying to get in?
Mundanely. I don't know if that'd
Okay.
be stealth or mend, but I'm not like asking the city for help or anything.
Okay. Yeah, that was like, I guess what I was wondering is asking the city. I believe it would be. Yeah, it would be sleight of hand. Yep. So it would be a sleight of hand check if you're trying to pick the lock on the back door.
Alright.
And the good thing is it's, lock in the slums.
Dang.
So that is a failure. Also, I thought your sleight of hand was 8.
It was, but I thought men was for breaking the shit, so I just swapped with.
Oh, okay. Mend is for repairing stuff.
What about unrepairing?
I just thought it had to do with like working with locks in general. Sleight of hand, just I don't know. I'm used to sleight of hand just being like sleight of hand, not actually like, being related to lockpick or anything like that. So I just in any case, yeah, I just swapped it out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it says steal from others, disarm traps.
I mean, I'm not arguing it. Like I
Okay.
said, I just swapped it. I beat it.
Sounds good. So, you have failed. You are unable to pick the lock.
The city has denied you.
I said it
I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
a simple lock has denied him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then.
What are you doing? You just leaving?
No, I'll stick around. I'm just trying to eavesdrop the best I can from out here.
Okay. Um, is there a perception check? That's insight, isn't it?
Don't know.
Yeah. That would be an insight check if you're just gonna try to eavesdrop from like the back door area.
Wherever is most convenient.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoops. Great.
Off by 1 or 2.
Yeah. Off by. Okay. So. Just kind of listening in. You're kind of hear. You catch every so often. Um. Some words. Okay, so that's kind of what you catch. Trying to think about their conversation. And it seems to be just Josh and Dominic talking.
Okay. I'm pretty much just gonna be lurking by their house. I'm gonna basically just stake out till your boy shows up in the morning and see if anything interesting happens.
So, besides their main, like that conversation that you were listening into, nothing else really here seems important.
That's cool.
And then shortly later, a short bit later, you hear kind of silence and the lights go out. And everything's kind of quiet till morning. And I guess your boy is showing up
Your boy shows up pacing along.
immediately.
Immediately, like as soon as it's like 8 in the morning, whatever the time is, sharp. If it's 8 o'clock, it's 8:00 exactly. Your boy is at the door on time. And I ding dong or knock or whatever the freaking thing is.
you see Joshua opening the door, yawning. Oh,
Oh, your boy was also yawning. What the heck?
Oh, you're here. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I guess it's time to get to work then.
Yes, sir.
Follow me. I'll show you to the warehouse.
Cool beans.
And what were you, Cooper and Elamine doing? Were they gonna meet up also in the morning?
So when it's the day of, I want to find a nice like rooftop that's along the route, um, the false route, and sort of be on top of a roof so I can get a nice visual of all the people that might be along that route. Um, but also, just be up top.
Okay, so you're just gonna try to scout out the real route
Yeah.
that you're gonna do, right?
I want to be where the fake route is, but on the roof of a building nearby. Because I've got ranged ability, so I figure I'll be able to reach whoever's down there anyway. And it's also a good way to track of everything there, because I'll be higher up, so I'll be able to see more from above. And there's already people on the ground, so they'll be able to see what they can see anyway. So it'll be good for the whole team to know more. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay. So you're just kind of scouting out the route and stuff.
Yeah, and I just want to make sure that I'm
Okay.
like on top when we execute the plan, because I figure it'll be better for the plan as a whole if I'm up there. If something really bad happens, I can come down. Whatever.
Okay. And then the nameless one, you are still behind the house. You hear your boy stuff arriving.
Okay. So him and Josh are leaving?
Yep.
Okay.
As far as you're aware, Dominic is still inside.
Yep. I'm gonna keep watching the house.
Okay. So, yeah, Joshua and your boy will take a couple-minute walk down to the warehouse. There, load up the cart with lots of like various fruits like apples and stuff like that, and vegetables, kind of general stuff that plant stuff that they're getting. So, and hook up the donkey and go back to the marketplace. And there you see a lot of other merchants kind of setting up as well, with various other goods like bread and pastries. Just trying to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, okay. So yeah, so you'll notice Dominic leave. Aimless.
I'm gonna go to follow Dominic.
Okay, he's heading south back towards the construction site.
Alright then.
When he arrives, he starts just kind of chatting with some of the other people and stuff, waiting for other people to arrive. And then they just kind of continue working on stuff as usual. Market, everything seems to be going well. Nameless. This one. You. You roll an insight check for me while you're observing him.
Yeah,
Hey, you
he
succeed.
passed.
So you notice, at some point, Dominic is, sitting around with some of the other people who are working, having a drink. And he seems to slip some sort of note to the guy next to him. You barely catch it.
Very nice.
Other than that, everything seems to be going as it was when your boy talked to him yesterday.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Other than that, you guys can. It's a pretty easy day until the end of the day when merchants start packing up.
Targets for me watching up until like whenever I have to be getting to the site. I'm gonna be following the guy who handed the note to now. But yeah.
Okay. So following the guy who you handed the note to, he kind of walks around a bit. Notice that the path is kind of odd because there's a much faster route to get to where he seems to be going, like the general direction. He seems to be taking a very long route for some reason. And then he turns around a corner, and as you walk around the corner, he is not there.
I'm assuming that he's like me and Lesterman and see. Do I know any places around here that he could have ducked into in such a time?
Let's see. Around here, just make a knowledge roll, I guess. Because it's not gonna be something you just know. Yeah, you're unsure. You know that lots of paths, but you're not sure exactly
Off by
if there's any in
one.
this area, any openings.
Gosh, damn.
Where are we right now?
You're currently in the eastern side of slums, kind of in between the market and the warehouse.
Alright then. Well, what should I do here? I'm gonna go to the meeting place to meet with the rest of the guys.
Okay. You guys see Nameless appear? This one up here. At least your boy, I don't know. It's Cooper. Cooper's not there,
Isn't
right?
your boy with the dude?
Yeah, your boy's with the market guy, right? Is that not where you're going?
Yeah, I'm heading to the ambush spot
Oh, you're hitting the ambush spot. Okay.
to meet the other.
Okay. Sorry. I thought you were heading to... Okay, yeah. So you head to Cooper and Illumin then.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess I'll just creepily show up like I do and be like, "Hello. I've been doing investigating during the time. I believe that the brothers may be working to, like, as in including the merchant."
I heard you talk, Ab. I guess. Illumin, Cooper. You guys there?
Alright. Yep.
Hello?
Yeah. Did you hear what he was just saying?
I heard some of it.
Something.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
brothers.
I said I did investigation since we split apart, and I believe that the brothers are both working together in this, including the merchant.
So,
I was only able to minorly hear over here. I was doing eavesdropping throughout, and I heard them talking about a new route. Be ready, let them know. And then I followed the brother. And during his time at the construction yard, one of his coworkers he slipped a note to, and that coworker then walked later on into an area in the slum and disappeared rather quickly down an unseen pathway. I could not figure out where they might have slipped off to.
okay. Okay, so the merchant and his brother are working together, you said?
It does seem that way, yes.
That was a possibility I had kind of cooked up, but I wasn't 100% sure on it. Your evidence would definitely prove that. It would make sense to frame himself getting mugged by some quote unquote bandits and then keeping the profits all for himself. That wouldn't work forever. I mean, I don't know how far they've thought it through, but eventually their boss is going to abandon that trade if it's just losing profits. But
It does seem like there are some actual bandits that they're working with. I'm not sure.
yeah, they're
if
probably
it's-
getting a cut. Everybody's probably getting a cut, but it's got to be enough to be more than what he'd normally make from his normal profits.
Assumably, he'd still be getting paid for doing the job regardless. Most people, if they
he
were
did
getting it,
sell stuff. That's correct.
yes, and most people, if they
Um,
were getting put into danger for their job and then didn't get paid, would quit by now.
the issue is though is Ruby is supposed to see that money. If he got quote unquote robbed, that money that he made selling the materials would have gotten taken too, and then split later on down the line back to himself. And so Ruby would have seen none of the money. So if she wouldn't have gotten any of the money, eventually he, wouldn't get paid for the job because there was nothing gotten from the job, and the job would stop. But anyway, it does seem like we just need to grab some hard evidence. You followed the guys? Did you get a good look at any of them?
I mean, I was following him for a while. I'm supposing, but also I saw him at the construction yard. I'm assuming I know what the guy looked like.
Yeah, you know the guy. Show you. Here's the guy that he slipped the note to.
Alright. So, the plan doesn't really sound like it needs change too much. If anything, we just have to capture one of the dudes and get him to confess to the setup, basically. Um, and we could even, if the plan falls through and we're not able to capture one of the bandit dudes, we've always got that dude to go back to, or the brother, or the merchant himself, and just bring that all up to Ruby and let her know. I mean, how do you feel about it? Because we could technically call off the operation at the last second, because we know all this now.
I would like to make sure that we can get some tangible evidence besides our word. That way, no one can question us. I do believe it's still worth it to go through with the operation.
The only tangible evidence would have to be that note that was passed. So unless that guy still has it on his person, I don't know if we're gonna really get that. Because otherwise, we have to literally cart somebody over to her, and then get him to confess in front of her. That's like the only tangible.
Isn't that
evidence
what she
besides
wanted in the first
forward.
place? The capture?
Yeah, it's the capture, but the capture was to figure out kind of who was behind it. Because I didn't think that, some small bandits that, from the descriptions, they didn't seem like they had the stuff to go through with all this. You know what I mean? Like the planet and everything. I thought there had to be somebody on the inside, and it seems like I was right on that from all the evidence we've gathered. But that was the reason I wanted to capture somebody, is to find out who was the accomplices. But you've already figured that out, so that sort of reasoning to capture somebody doesn't really follow through.
She seems desperate, but without anything else, it is just our word against it.
Exactly. So that's really the only reason to capture somebody now, is to show our word versus theirs. Maybe we could go to the merchant's house and search the place while he's gone on this mission,
Is there time before when the ambush would happen?
No,
Should be
it's
plenty of time,
currently
'cause he's gotta
sundown,
go-
and the merchants are packing up right now. They're about to head out. Because
we
that's
might have
when
time.
they were leaving the construction site. It was around sundown also. That's when he would have left and you would have followed him.
We're gonna get there way faster than he would with a cart.
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to try to do it, it just means that there might be a chance that you guys might not be in position if anything happens.
So the way I see it is, even if we don't find anything at the house, we still know what the one construction guy looks like. We've also got the brother and the merchant himself that we can interrogate. So I don't think there's really any reason not to go investigate the guy's house while he's not there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. Oh, that would be kind of trespassing.
It's the slums. It's what we do.
And you don't want to.
And by we, I mean me.
The nameless one was defeated by a lock in our house already, so.
Don't worry about that. I can get us in.
Okay, so you guys want to try to head back to his house real quick?
Yeah.
Do you know, Nameless would know, that Dominic would be heading back. You guys don't know when he would be there, but when everybody left from the construction site, you think that's probably where he'd be going.
Okay, so
You have to try to.
So he'd be
meet Dominic
heading-
there.
okay, that wouldn't be too bad. I would like to try and use my underground connections to get in contact with Lucas. He's a rogue I know who would be able to help expedite the process of getting into somebody's house because he's a rogue and he's good at stealing.
You're not sure if you would be able to do that before he gets home.
I'm not sure, but I could still talk to maybe somebody on the side of the road, toss him a coin and be like, hey, tell Lucas to meet me here. And Lucas is kind of well known. He's like he kind of looks out for a lot of people in the slums. He's a dashing rogue kind of guy, and so it's a maybe, but I'm still gonna work on my stuff even if he doesn't show up. But just to maybe put that out there.
Yeah. I mean, you guys think you'd probably have, if you head over there now, you'd probably have like a couple minutes before Dominic gets home. Just based on distances.
Sounds good. Let's try it, baby. All right. You guys are 100% with me, right? Just making sure that there's no disagreements and we should stick to whatever plan.
I plead the fifth. I'm not there.
Well, my only two reservations are that we don't know there's anything in the house. We might be able to capture someone here is already the plan we have, and we'd be leaving your boy in potential danger if things ended up in the way that we thought they might have, and they get
I
attacked
am
on their.
100% convinced your boy has got this from our previous conversation with him. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all because he convinced me so good. In fact, I think that most likely, because this guy is a merchant, he probably does have some sort of paper log of his dealing in there somewhere. Probably in an office or something.
Alright then. I will follow you.
All right. Cooper, you good?
Sure.
You don't sound so sure.
Big heavy armor guy with you to break into a house. Who's also a guard.
Yeah, because it's technically trespassing, which would be against the law, but at the
Yeah.
same time, this is criminal, so they're on moral gray ground, so it's kind of hard to really figure out.
But you don't have a.
Just do the Fairly Odd Parents thing.
I mean, we're
They gotta pay me.
Victorian.
I'm respecting
Yes.
your privacy by knocking, but I'm
We're in
including my
Victorian
authority
era
as your parents by
type
coming
Okay,
in
I'm coming in anyway.
In fairness, I feel like a bit of modern hospitality is leaking in. We're in Victorian era shit. All you
Yeah.
need from the guard is that the guard thinks you did something.
Yeah, I was
That
joking
is
about the
true,
warm.
actually. I didn't think about the olden.
The guard thinks that the guy in the slums did something. Who's gonna argue?
I mean, yeah, you're a
It
guard.
is the slum. So
I mean, you can
yeah,
basically do like
the
whatever you
alternate
want
Timmy
down here.
Turner's just like, I'm knocking on your door just to be respectful of your private property, but I'm asserting my authority as the guard coming in anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do that then.
Okay. Are you taking? Are you guys trying to go through the front door, or are you guys gonna try to take a back route into the back door, like how Nameless did?
Which way is faster? In your
Um,
experience.
the front door would be faster, but you might run into Dominic on the street. The back door would be safer, but it would give you less time to search.
I feel like it's worth it. Yeah, no, I feel like it's worth it. What do you think? Real fast, Nameless.
Well, it's worth it. Taking the time.
Taking the time or going fast?
Doesn't know how long it's going to.
I think we should just go into the front door.
Sounds like the faster route.
We'll try fast.
Gotta
There's
go
a-
fast.
So you guys go up to the front door. One of you guys are gonna try to pick the lock.
I'm actually going to do something interesting. I'm gonna use one of my spells on the door. I'm going to use false camaraderie on the door to get it to open up.
Let's see.
That works?
That's a ardent ability.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that works for this.
Because the city is alive, so
Yeah, target foe moves up to 5 squares towards another foe, if possible, then makes a basic attack
the door
against
is
that foe.
opposing me right now. So the foe, and I wanted to, cast a spell on my foe.
I'm gonna say no for that.
Okay, well I can always try sleight of hand.
You can
Unlock
sleight
it.
of hand or fast talk it if you'd like.
Sliding. All right, we're good.
That was a success. I mean,
Yes.
default skills is 8, so. Okay.
Tried to do the cool, fun way, but gotta do it the old, boring, bust out the thieves' tools.
Yep, you quickly.
I know I make this look easy, guys. Don't think less of me. I've had to do some things to get by in life.
You quickly open the door, and you guys can slip in.
All right, when we slip in, I want to stick a chair underneath the door handle thing to make it harder to open from the outside.
Okay.
And then quickly, which rooms are you guys searching? I'm probably gonna look for an office upstairs or wherever the heck you might have an office.
It's a small building.
There.
So
Yeah. They've got basically front hallway area where you guys are now. They have a little dining room kitchen area, and then they have 2 bedrooms.
okay. So let's check. Cooper, you want to get the dining room? I'll check one bedroom, and then you check the other bedroom. Nameless.
Sure.
All right. Sounds good. break. We go into a flurry of searching.
Yep. So you guys are searching. Not much in the dining room. That you can't really find much out of the ordinary.
Yeah, quickly. Doesn't Huxon have to leave soon? So we're
Yep.
gonna have to like speed this up.
Got 5 minutes before. So I was just going to finish searching this and then call it a session. Yeah. So for the other two, whoever's searching the bedrooms, I would like insight checks.
Oh, okay, cool. Uh,
Okay. Those are both failures. Looks like. Your insight.
Mine is 12.
Yeah, so those are both failures then?
Wait, are we rolling insight?
Well, we're in the bedrooms. He wanted the bedroom people to roll insight.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in the second one, so I'm gonna have to also roll twice. I think just once. Cause
Wait, who is in the dining room? Bedrooms.
Cooper, I believe, was in the dining room, and me and Nameless were in bed.
why do I remember you saying that?
Did I say it backwards?
I don't know. That was what I thought it was that he was in the dining room.
What? Then let's go with that.
Okay.
I rolled a 4 for insight anyway, so if I'm in the dining room, there's my roll. Yes.
Yeah. The dining room, nothing much seems out of place.
Huh.
You look very well. And whoever's in, let's say, nameless, the nameless one is in Dominic's room. I mean, you don't
You
know.
know what? I'm gonna spark.
Huh?
I'm gonna spark. I'm gonna use my number one spark.
Okay. Does that make it a success?
I mean, I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Okay, so nameless one is in Dominic's room. You actually find, looking around, kind of like you notice that one of the floorboards seems to be loose and that you could move it pretty easily.
Okay.
Get
Hold
up.
that up.
Second. You find. Oh, you find a set of like small blades, like swords, daggers. They're kind of like large daggers almost. You also notice kind of like add reference. There it is. There's also within there. There's a bow kind of tucked away in there with a quiver of arrows. There's also a silver mask.
I'm gonna pull that out and show it to the others.
And Elamine, you don't notice much at all within Joshua's.
Okay. Can I? Do I know anything about the mask?
See. What were your anchors again?
Occult knowledge and underworld connection.
I suppose you would. Actually, can you make me a knowledge roll?
Sure.
The underworld connections is allowing you to do it, so it's no bonus.
I got a 20.
Okay, you have a hunch that you feel like you should know about this more, but you're just drawing a blank right now. And as that happens, you hear the front door being unlocked, and then kind of trying to open it and getting jammed by the chair. And he's just like, you hear Dominic kind of like outside, just kind of yelling like, "Oh, is someone in there? Why can't I open the door?"
Let's quickly bag all that stuff you got, put the floorboard back. We're going out a window.
You want me to? Do you want me to corner back, jump out the window with my shoulder, just bashing the window?
You can
Or
go
just head
last
first.
because you're the biggest. Because I'm pretty sure me and Nameless can slip out and not make any noise slipping out. But you're definitely gonna make noise. So you go last, and we'll get out the way of the glass shattering. He has a back door. The back door is it locked or open? Probably
I
locked.
mean, we're on the inside.
You're on the inside.
He wants to do a cool flip out a window. Who am I to deny him his cool flip out of a window? I'm just saying, let us get out first before he does it.
No, more
If
cool
the
flip,
back door
more
is
okay,
unlocked,
Do it,
more
I'm
more
not
like a
gonna
straight
stop
up.
you. I'm just
If
like,
the back door is unlocked, then we'll go through the back door. We came through the front, and I've never really like looked at the back door. Nameless is the one who knew about the back door thing, I guess.
I bet there's a back door. I'm gonna go to escape out the back door.
All right,
Okay.
so we're going out the back door. Cooper, if you want to smash it up, that's all you, boy. We're going this way.
and you
Back
guys,
door. Because I thought we were gonna do the window, so I was be like, fuck it, I'll make a bigger opening.
That would have been cool, but let's not. Let's
I mean,
let's
you're,
dip.
you're the
So-
guard. Is destruction of property really necessary?
Very important.
It's criminal
situation.
property.
But yeah, so
Alright,
you guys
so-
escape through the door and go into, I guess, Nameless's little tunnel that he went through.
Yeah, we
And
shut the door behind
as
ourselves.
you
I'll leave it
guys-
wide open.
Escape into the darkness. Call the session.